Huh? Oh, that was you.
Yes.
Did you get me invite? Oh, great, googly boogly, there you are.
I believe we would clean the outer edge. Let's see.
Bear, you can't run from the fate. Okay. Let us get cleaning.
Ah, the underside.
Oh?
That's...
Good work, Chauncey. I knew I could rely on you. I just look
Let's
over and
see.
you're fucking disconnected. We need more great co-op games. We really, really do. Seems like they're a rarity. Like, everything is either multiplayer as in, like, live service, or multiplayer as in, like, MMO. There's a few that aren't. Like, obviously getting to play Gunfire Reborn. That one's great. But every time it feels like it's a struggle just to find a game that we can co-op together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How unfortunate.
I'm looking forward to when we eventually get to play Baldur's Gate 3 together.
Hell yeah.
That'll be a good while.
When I eventually get a PS6 in 2029.
Honestly, I feel like you're going to wind up with a PS5 rather than 6.
Maybe. Ruby, hey Ruby. Ruby says, I hope Sony stops being a bunch of butts and lets HD2 comes to Xbox. HD2. I don't know. HD2. Hold on, I can do this. Horizon Zero Dawn 2? That's HZD. HD2. Hi. God damn it. And Ruby says, if and when Baldur's Gate 3 comes around, I'd love to play with you and him. Oh, Helldivers! Yes, that's right. Yeah. Like, honestly, Sony's only hurting themselves by making that one exclusive because everybody wants to play it. But no, they're afraid that they'll lose out on microtransactions. Because that's what really matters. But, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, apparently the reason... This isn't, like, you know, confirmed true, but apparently the reason Sony is pushing so hard to get the PS5 Pro out the door, you wanna know why?
Why?
Supposedly, it's so that that's the go-to console to play Grand Theft Auto 6 on. Because you know that game's gonna be loaded to shit with microtransactions, and they want a piece of that.
Yeah, most likely.
Sounds about right. Ruby says the ultimate exchange for Game Pass. I really do hope Game Pass comes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Ruby, guess what? Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PlayStation.
It's on PlayStation
5. Not PlayStation 4. Woo!
Yeah, it's already on PlayStation.
I can't play it.
I have it, again.
God damn you. And yeah, Ruby says, do you think they'll keep it exclusive? Honestly, I hope not. Exclusives don't really benefit anybody in this day and age anymore. And the fact that Sony clings to it so hard just proves that they're falling behind the times. Meanwhile,
I mean,
Xbox
it did have a thing when it came to, when Xbox and Sony were having their pissing contest.
Yeah, but now Xbox is like just fucking ascending and being like, yep, we are now a complete service. Game Pass for everything. Enjoy. And it's like, oh, yeah, they
like,
don't...
oh, we're making more money off of Game Pass than we are making consoles. Let's stick to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's working for them. Meanwhile, Sony's just shitting themselves over exclusives. But yeah.
Also, my sister has said that we should get Dead Island 2.
We can... Sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? Because I already know how this is going to go down. I'm going to go, oh, we can't even do blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, come on, we'll buy it for you. And they're like, fine. And then, so, whatever. Yeah, sure. Love to play with them. Love to. Ruby says, yes, Jerry, go to SoCal. California girls, undeniable. Farm fresh fierce. We got it locked up.
This just reminds me of the one video of the dude who throws a grenade at like zombies and goes into a maze while singing California Girl.
Oh yeah, it wasn't zombies. It was the the shy guy from SCP, and he had like 500 of them just chasing him through, and he's like, California girls, undeniable.
Like he's just like going at it like really well, and then the grenade goes off, and he sees him move, and the panic immediately sets in.
Ruby says, oh, that's another thing. That shows another few companies are very behind the times. Yep. What did I say? Because I don't remember. Oh, also, blocking recordings and, you know, copywriting people. They should really stop fucking putting copyright music in games. Because that's only gonna hurt everybody. It's a waste of people's money. It's a waste of the company's money. And it's a hassle for people trying to record and stream it. Ruby says, just another detail realist. Ah, okay. Really bad eggs. Sure ain't cut me hearties, yo ho. Whoa. Oh yeah, that means Sea of Thieves is gonna be PS5 as well. Fuck.
Yep.
Only PS5, because why bother? And yeah, what's probably gonna end up happening is I'll probably get a PS5. Not even a PS5 Pro, just a base PS5. But just in time for the PS6 to drop. Maybe like a year or two before it drops. So that I can really just get fucked. You know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'm feeling quirky about it. Because, I mean, who knows how long this PS4 is going to last me. It has served its purpose very well and lasted quite a long time through very consistent use. And I am very happy with it. But, as all things do, its time will come. Whether that's through getting bricked by the software, or the fan dying, or just whatever the fuck. One day. And then...
one day, all of this will be broken.
Yep. Wow! All of it? It's all e-waste. Even the PlayStation Portal, especially the PlayStation Portal. Which, was it you or Ruby who told me that people have been modding it so that you can actually emulate shit off of it?
Yeah, people have been modding it to emulate PSP games.
That's hilarious.
The purpose it should have served.
Yeah, you would think so, right? Oh yeah, here's a portable handheld streaming console that portably streams your games, except not really.
You have to be within range of PS5, though.
You have to have Wi-Fi on. You guys just don't understand. They're a visionary. Their product, it satisfies a very niche market. Shut the fuck up.
Are you going to be buying it? No!
No! I have a Raspberry Pi. Okay, then cool. Like, I'm all for them making good business decisions, but they don't. They make shit decisions and then are shocked when people go, no thanks. And then these go, well, people aren't interested in the mobile market anymore. And it's like, no, we very much are. You're just shit at your job. Which is kind of funny. How these people
once
stay.
we have the, once Sony is like fully under new management, it might change.
Maybe. Hard maybe.
I'm not holding my breath, but we might
No.
see some change.
Maybe, but yeah, no, not counting anything. The only thing that's for sure is those live services dying, which I am stoked about.
Which is incredible.
Yeah.
All the live service games the dude wanted to push out, 12 games, gone,
Died.
canned.
The second he's gone, whoomp, falls flat. Oh, it's beautiful.
The second he's gone, they just get tossed into the trash.
Just
what do
really
you do with
shows.
these? Toss them.
Just really shows how everybody else felt about it. Oh yeah, what's this? This is a live service, and that's a live service. What about this? That's another live service. What about these? Live service, live service, live service. How many live services do we have in production currently? 12.
12, sir.
And, are they supposed to compete with each other? Yes. Yes, they're supposed to cannibalize each other's sales. And, each one is supposed to completely dominate the market. And, yeah, okay, we're not doing that anymore. Hell no, we're not doing that. So at least somebody has some sense.
I mean, Warner Bros. Has learned something.
No, they haven't.
With,
They got scared. That's all they did. They didn't learn shit.
no, in the recent, what's it called? Like,
Hey,
when they had, like, a shareholders meeting. Apparently, they, were talking about why it failed. Why Suicide Squad failed.
Oh, I can't wait to hear
And
what
they came to the conclusion that, if I remember correctly, that it was not a finished game.
Wow! Now all they need to realize and acknowledge is that it was a shitty live service game. That was half-baked. Well, they acknowledge the half-baked part, but they'll never acknowledge that live service is bad, because that's where they get the money.
I mean, live service can be done well.
Yeah, Helldivers 2 has just proven that, where it's like, yeah, here's some cosmetics, enjoy. That's it.
And fucking TF2, which has been around for the longest time.
Yeah, TF2 is a shining example. It's hats. It's all just fucking hats.
Yeah.
And costumes.
And I don't understand why Valve doesn't hire, like,
the fans.
community members to the team to focus on TF2, the thing that they love.
Who knows? Maybe they have
because
a tight payroll.
all the current hats that are in the game and all the maps that have come out recently have been community made.
Wow. Yeah, it seems like more and more that is the answer to this passionless project epidemic, you know? Where it's just like, oh man, we just don't give a shit. Okay, hire people who do give a shit. Oh, Park Warden. I gotta say, that is one heck of a fountain. Looks like that Keeper's Lodge idea is dead in the water. Oh well.
I mean, yeah. With Sega, for example. Like, they've been just pumping out shit Sonic games, and then Sonic Mania comes out.
Because they actually got people who like the shit.
And it sold incredibly well, so they started putting more people who were passionate about things forward, and we got better Sonic games.
Oh. Say, what do you think the square footage of this thing is once filled? I might be getting myself another little idea here. Don't make it a public bathhouse. Don't.
No, it's gonna be like a pool thing.
But yeah, hiring fans is the
bathhouse.
answer, not shutting them down. Because, I mean, Nintendo could have had a piece of that Pal World pie. But no, they choose to keep shutting people down, and finally someone went, alright, fuck you, I'll do it myself. And went around that shit.
Apparently they are going to be doing something about Pal World.
What do you mean?
They've stated.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they've officially stated that, like, oh yeah, we're going to do something about this. I doubt it's going to be anything.
I hope it means improving your fucking games.
No.
Of course it not. Of course not.
We're
Why
going to make
improve
it as
when you can
legally
just bully
distinct
everyone
as
else?
possible.
Why improve when you can be the only choice on the market? Bunch of fucking clowns. All these people go to business school, and for what? Don't understand. Oh, hey, you make your customer happy, they'll spend money. But no, apparently that goes right out the window the second you get in the building.
The second you realize, oh hey, we can abuse them to make even more money. And then they realize, oh hey, this is not a good thing.
Oh, hey,
Why
nobody
is
likes
our
us
business
anymore.
practice failing?
Yeah. And then you look over at Larry in the studios, who's like, yeah, we don't have fucking shareholders. We don't think about that shit. We just think about what's fun. They actually said that in response to Embracer Group failing. They said, yeah, this sucks to see, but we don't think about shareholders. We don't have any. We just make what seems fun to us and let that flourish. And golly gee willikers, look at where it gets them. A game that fucking set standards across the industry that everyone promptly shit their pants and cried about. Because it was actual effort. Wah, we have to try.
The biggest downside is the issue that's brought to the D&D community.
Oh? Oh, with people trying to play by Baldur's Gate rules?
Yep. Like, oh, that's not how it works in Baldur's Gate. Like, no, this is how it works in D&D.
Yeah, I've seen videos of that where it's like, oh yeah, I played Baldur's Gate and I want to try this out. Huh? Wait, what do you mean I can't? Why can't I do an attack and then a jump and then a and then a spell? And it's like, yeah, that's not how this works. I can understand that, you know, like any popular thing. That's the. It's almost like the what Edge Runners did for Cyberpunk. Like once people saw it and they had a lot of fun with it, they wanted to go try it.
And Arcane did for League of Legends.
Where they absolutely went, no, do not play the game if you saw it. Do not play it just because you saw the show.
You're about to enter the most toxic fandom ever. Please.
Rah, boom, DA! Haha. I am, you bastard! Fine.
I have to, Jay.
Ruby says, true, but... Arcane Season 2. Yeah, when is that coming? It's been, like, 2-3 years. Where
March.
is that shit? Is it
I
actually coming?
Release date was in March. Yeah.
Oh, cool! I haven't heard shit about it, so I just thought they gave up.
It was announced.
Wow.
That's a guess. We are working on Arcane Season 2.
Good, they fucking better.
Again, I might be wrong on the date.
Maybe. Well, oh well. It's good to hear something about it at least. Give us something to watch along with Dungeon Meshi. Still can't believe that anime got finished just because she wanted to go play Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
That's great.
She wanted to play more Baldur's Gate 3, so she finished the manga.
Oh well, there's always room for sequels. Ruby says, yes, let the hatred build. But yeah, I'm sure once we eventually get to play Baldur's Gate 3, because that was what started this fucking tangent, I'm sure it's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And it's crossplay for sure.
Oh, I don't know, personally.
Alright, let's see. Oh, Ruby says, lure more people to League of... That reminds me, I still need to check out the Dota show.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I forgot about that.
I'm not gonna fucking check out the game at all, because I'm not really a fan of those kind of games, but I'll watch the show.
Well, something interesting I found out.
What?
You know Battleborn? Remember that?
Yeah?
It had a fan base of like 500 people that would consistently play the game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Like, and because it was so small, like they had, like it was a really, like, kind community.
It was a tight-knit group, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like I wanted to like it. I did like it, but like, the campaign mode was so lackluster.
Ruby says, I do wonder if WoW would ever make another show. That was something I was thinking about, because Blizzard made World of Warcraft graphic novels. And I know that because I got to read them at my school's library, and they were fucking good. It didn't have to be, like, mainline story shit. Like, they were a collection of stories. Like, there's a dwarven hunter.
Oh, an omnibus?
Yeah, a little bit. There was, like, a dwarven hunter who was, like, regaling a story of how he, like, met his first hunt or something. Or the tale of a lazy farm boy who got kidnapped by pirates and then learned to work or die. You know, and then became, like, a badass adventuring dude. Or the origin of the World of Warcraft's version of the Headless Horseman.
Ah.
It's like, there were a lot of really cool stories. And some of them were probably tied to the lore because, you know, they mentioned, like, direct names and shit, but it was also just really cool to see something that, like, explored more of that world. So, I would definitely be down for a Warcraft or World of Warcraft, whichever fucking distinction, I don't care. But I would be definitely down for them to get, like, an animated series that just tells, like, if not the main story of, like, the mainline games, I'd also just be interested in, like, you know, omnibus stories. Assorted collected tales.
Or just, like, its own separate thing.
Yeah.
Where it is just people...
yeah, just
like a story set in the World of Warcraft.
I'd be down for that. That sounds sick.
I was like, oh yeah, well, while the whole main story thing is going on, here's what's happening over here in this little part of the world.
Yeah, well, Arthas is turning into the Lich King. Here's this, blah blah blah, or something. You know, like, there's so many ways you could do that shit. And granted, that is a slippery slope. You could get to boring bullshit that no one cares about, but that's why you get people who actually give a shit, you know? Or, you know, again, because we just watched Edge Runners, it doesn't have to be mainline shit. It could just be people existing in that world, going on their own thing, doing their own shit. Like they did with David. That show made me sad, but I'm also really glad I watched it.
Oh yeah, it was great.
And now I want to play Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure, man, it sucks you can't play it, but oh man, I've been playing it non-stop.
Not non-stop, I'm here playing with you, aren't I?
Yeah, I know.
I take breaks occasionally.
Oh yeah, it's on PS5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Neat.
And what's interesting is it has a cross-save mechanic. So if I wanted to, I could buy it on PS5 and then transfer my saves over.
Oh, that's cool.
To continue playing on PS5.
Ruby says, I will say I fell for that trap too, but I still couldn't ever finish the story still. The story for Cyberpunk or for Edge Runners? I mean, it helped that the animation was really fucking cool, and it had a neat story. 2077. Okay, yeah. Edge Runners has been... I binged. Yep. I held off for a long time, with him, of course. But eventually we're just like, yeah, let's fucking watch it. And surprise! It was good! It was really good. Really fucking good. Got me interested in the world and the characters, and it didn't go too deep because, you know, there's still shit to explain, like the AI robots in the old internet or whatever the fuck. And then they didn't mention Johnny Silverhand at all, so I don't know what his deal is.
Oh, he's just a legend.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was an anarchist who just became legend, essentially.
Let's see. How's the weather in all the DLC missions? Any silly BS from the volcano?
Hmm. Uh,
You okay, him?
yep, just climbing to the top of the gnome.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. I actually don't see the volcano.
Oh, you meant in this game. Oh, I thought they were still talking about cyber. I thought they were talking to you about weather in DLC for Cyberpunk.
Oh, I don't have the DLC.
Uh,
I wouldn't know.
yeah. If you're talking about this, this is still base game, but bonus missions. We actually haven't gotten to the DLC just yet because the only DLCs I have are the free ones, which would
Yeah,
be
the Tomb Raider one and the Final Fantasy one.
yes, thank you. The SpongeBob one, the Back to the Future one, and the Warhammer one I do not have
Yep,
because
Warhammer's not coming out until next week, I believe.
next week. But yeah, I just don't want to pay for those.
Ah!
Oh no!
I've
sorry.
fallen!
I can't get up! I don't see commercials for that anymore. Wonder why. You think Life Alert has an app?
Probably. I mean, they have watches now that do, like, measure your pulse and everything. They probably do have, like, a life alert thing that just hooks up and calls automatically.
Yeah, it used
So
to
you
be
don't
like a
need
little.
to press the button.
Yeah, it used to be like a little pendant thing you'd wear.
Yeah. It had just a little button on it, you press it and it immediately calls 911, lets them know there's an emergency here. Life alert.
Ruby says, I do wonder what they'd also do a crossover with Viscera for the same thing. Probably.
That would be funny.
But gorier. Oh, there's also like...
Like, we're just hosing down, like, their gear or something, and then they're just dealing with, a coup against the mayor.
Yeah, like the mayor got fucking ripped apart by a mob. Okay, let's see. Vitals monitor shit I got for my brother for Christmas. Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that shit does seem pretty cool. It's always... Every once in a while, there's a little bit of technology that doesn't, you know, give you despair over, like, a fucking dystopian future, where it's just like, oh yeah, this'll tell you if you're having a heart attack. Oh, that's helpful. Measures pulse, stress level, sleep monitor. Huh.
Yeah, I had a sleep monitor and a smartwatch. Found out that my sleep schedule, my sleep is fucked.
Oh.
Like, I do
Sucks.
not get restful sleep. Like, I
Yeah,
do
like-
for like minutes at a time, and then it just goes to unrestful sleep.
Do you have, like, sleep
Which explains
apnea or
why I'm-
something?
Nope. It's not as far as I'm aware.
Maybe you need to get one of those, sleeping, breathing machines.
A CPAP machine? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I have sleep apnea.
Is that what they're called? Just sleep apnea machines?
Yeah, CPAP machine.
Huh.
I don't remember what the actual terminology is. It's a CPAP, and people just call it CPAP machines.
Oh, yeah, my grandma had one of those. But yeah, who knows? Something I wish I had caught
do
on.
have sleep apnea or not.
Oh, sorry. Ruby says his dad has one. Neat. There is something that I wish I had gotten taken care of when I was a kid, though. I grind my teeth in my sleep. Have all my life, so my teeth are super fucking thin and sensitive. And, you know, Dad never sprung for mouth guard or anything, so... Never got braces either, so he's like, oh, we'll fix it later. We'll get it later. Later. And now I'm 30, with fucked up teeth. Hip hip hooray! Ruby says his dad snores like a monster without one. Ha! Yep.
Oh, is snoring like a thing for sleep apnea?
Uh, yes, I think so. I think I think sleep apnea is when like you're not getting enough air when you sleep, so your body panics.
Hmm.
I think.
I know
Don't
I
quote me
snore
on
pretty bad.
Yeah, I snore a lot too. I also apparently talk in my sleep, like a lot. Like I can have a full-on fucking conversation with someone in my sleep, which is worrying. You know, little worrying. That's
We'll
been
make
a
you talk. Put
yeah,
him to
that's been a
sleep.
concern of mine that like if I ever went to sleep somewhere, I would if I'm having a particular dream or something, and then just dreading the morning. Oh wow, did you sleep well? You had something interesting to say, and I'm like, oh fuck, you know.
Yeah.
But fortunately, that either hasn't happened or nobody said anything to me yet. So, hip hip hooray! Itchy. There we go. I have a pen. I have an apple. Ah, apple pen. How's it looking down there, Shiny Jim?
Who?
Yo, Shiny Jim! They say you
My
can
name's
make
Tony.
anything. Oh, right. Shiny Tony.
No. It's Twinkling Tony.
Twinkling Tony. You're a Broadway
Shannon
star.
Jim is somewhere else. See, he's dealing with a bit of a bleach incident.
That just reminds me of
There's
that
people
fucking...
who speak in the most like, oh yeah, this guy is dead kind of thing, but he's not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's out in the dumpster, you know what I mean? He's been in there a while. Starting to smell pretty bad, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, go have a look for yourself if you want. Jim! Jim! What? Oh my God, I thought...
Oh my God.
Are you okay? Yeah.
What the hell? Like, oh yeah, we gotta... Let's see, it seems that someone decided to throw some filled diapers in here and the bags burst, so
And, you
deal
know,
with that.
it's recyclables only. You know, there's the new law, and so just gotta do it.
I'm gonna be here for a bit. Just go on without me, man.
Where's Rick? Oh, yeah, Rick? He's over there having a date with the fishes. What?
He's
Yeah.
sleeping with the fishes, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift.
Just a dude
Like,
sleeping
what?
by the fish
Oh,
tank.
yeah! Like, oh, yeah, they just passed him, like, a flyer to, like, a cruise that has, like, open beds. Like, water beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sleeping with the fishes. Just like the tagline. Like, and he's like, now you can sleep with the fishes. Like, yeah, he's a big fish aficionado. Hey, an aficionado, bro.
A fish, Leonardo. Ha 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 ha, I get it.
It's like, oh, so you're not part of the mafia. Oh, no, we never said that.
That would be a wild cover for like a mafia, just being like a cruise ship liner. How the fuck would that work?
Like, pirates attack the ship and they just pay him off.
Yeah. It's the water mafia! Look out!
The Atlantean Mafia!
Oh my god. Gnomes! Is Travelocity still in business?
I don't know.
Huh.
I do not use ads, Jerry.
I
I
mean,
have ad blocker.
I know, but like, you watch TV, don't you?
No.
Oh. Fair enough.
If I'm watching something, it's either Crunchyroll, Netflix, or rarely YouTube nowadays.
Huh.
Because my ad blocker is not working for that anymore.
For what? YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh. Huh.
I
Yeah,
kinda
that's
just...
that's what was getting me off of YouTube for a while. Like, if I would go onto YouTube, it would just start racking up like a gigabyte of memory, and it's like making my engine, my fans start to spin up real fast and shit. And it's like, fuck that. I'll just go do something else. And then that's what I've been doing with most of my days now. You know, just hanging out, watching whatever's on cable or whatever the fuck you call it. People still call it cable, I think.
Yeah.
Network TV, whatever the fuck. And just hang out with the animals, keep them happy, let them go outside, just hang out, cuddle my cat.
Ah! I've fallen again.
Yeah. Been watching a lot of Scooby-Doo lately.
Which Scooby-Doo?
What's New Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo and Guess Who?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Scooby-Doo and Guess Who.
It's the newer, you know, surprise star one. Yeah. Where it's like, oh my god, it's Scooby-Doo and Batman, or Scooby-Doo and Weird Al Yankovic. The ones I've been watching, there was Sandy Duncan. Fuck, what's his name? Christian Slater. Keenan Thompson. Urkel was in there. Like, not Khalil, just Urkel. For some reason. Which was weird. There was other ones. There was other ones, though. I forget. But they've been pretty interesting. It's been pretty fun. It's a nice little opportunity where it's usually like, oh hey, I'm a really big fan of you. Whoa, no way, I'm a really big fan of you. Cool. Oh, Macklemore. That's what it was. That was the other guy. Pretty neat show. Oh yeah, and Simone. I don't think I've heard of Simone too much, but she's like a recurring red herring type character, and she also dresses up as a clown.
I see. Interesting.
Yep. However, there is one Scooby-Doo that I found that I've only seen one episode of, but it was not quite to my liking. It was Be Cool Scooby-Doo, and it looks
is that
like
the Family Guy looking one?
yes. Oh my God, it's not just me then. I was about to say, yeah, it looks like they were made in Family Guy or something. And then it's like, you know, Fred is a control freak and kind of a dick. Velma's a know-it-all and also a little bit of a bitch. Daphne is just an airhead with, like, now I brought birds. Now I'm doing this. Shaggy and Scooby are more or less the same because, I mean, how do you fuck up Shaggy and Scooby?
Speaking of, I still remember when we watched Pokemon Concierge and the dude looked like fucking Shaggy.
Oh yeah, ripped Shaggy.
Like Shaggy's surfer cousin or something, jeez.
Yeah, like Shaggy's life coach brother. Dude's fucking jacked, but he absolutely has the chin. He's got the fucking Norval Rogers chin. Oh, it's fucking great. However, I will say, the maybe I need to give that show more of a chance, because the one episode I did see, they were visiting a museum, and Fred made a bet with, like, the museum tour guide that he couldn't lead the gang better than Fred could. And, they took the offer, and they were doing really good, and Fred was, like, taking over as the tour guide, and he's being a dick. You know, because there's kids who are like, I'm hungry, when's snack time? He's like, haha, looks like we've got a little Shaggy, huh? Alright, come on, kids, let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just like, not really. Because it's weird how easily Fred gets miscast, because Fred is not a jock, he's not a jerk, he's the fucking art kid. he's the mom friend, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's a bit of a goof, definitely, but he's still kind and he still, you know, cares.
Yeah. And
One
he's
thing
also a major nerd.
Oh yeah, absolutely, especially for traps. Like
Like
that's a thing
traps,
that's
like anything trap adjacent, yeah.
yeah. I think they really started to delve into that with Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. and it just sort of went
Yeah,
on from
I
there.
love that so much.
Yeah.
Especially when he comes across the fucking family that had like an ancient, like otherworldly fucking piece, or like artifact that they were just fighting over.
Yeah.
And then you find out that, like one of the family members, one who used to be a kid but now grown up, is like a master,
Trap maker. Yeah,
yeah,
like a
master trap maker, and they're just kind of like, oh yeah, so use this old technique here. It's like, oh yeah, you noticed that, huh? It's like, oh yeah, incredible, golden, man. We're just
Yeah.
talking back and forth about that. It's like, oh yeah, this is incredible work.
Yeah.
And that was just hilarious.
Yeah. It's weird that people just look at Fred and go, oh yeah, he's the jock. It's like, nah. Nah.
No, he's
None of them are
like
jocks.
he's the one who comes up with plans.
Yeah,
for
he's the one who's
everything.
like constantly going for traps and shit. He's constantly like, you know, come on, gang, let's go do this. Ooh. He's the
Let's
front
go
man.
search for clues.
He's the front man and the arts and crafts kid. You know, he's the theater kid.
Yeah, definitely theater kid.
Yeah.
Like they're all nerds in some way or another.
Yeah. Velma's, you know, your stereotypical
Like
nerd.
more traditional, yeah.
She's the bookish. Daphne's a bit of a clothing and fashion nerd. She's the
Yeah.
trendiest of them, but she still geeks out, especially over
I find it
anything.
hilarious that
Yeah.
in Mystery Inc. she apparently has an allergic reaction to
Anything
like fake leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just leather, any fake product.
Yep, and it never gets brought up again. Like that happens once, and then later they use the same. I think it was like alligator skin like belts in order to make a trap,
the faux
and she just
alligator.
held onto them with her bare hands and pulled.
Yeah.
Like just little oversights like that. I find it's like, oh, that's kind of funny.
Neat.
You weren't really
it's a-
paying
it's
attention
a-
to that, were you?
Yeah. It's a
So
neat
that
little thing, but you didn't really build on it. Oh well. There's a lot in Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. that's just fucking wild.
Oh yeah.
Like that there's like a fucking ancient lineage of mystery hunting, mystery solving kids and an animal that they have as like a spiritual guide or something. There's like a fucking eldritch monster trying to kill everybody.
Which is like causing all the issues in Coolsville.
Yeah,
isn't it?
like it's the fucking Batman shit where it's like, oh yeah, there's an entity that's inflicting all this shit on people, making them dress up as monsters and criminals and doing all this weird shit.
It's causing issues in order to like resurrect itself or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched Mystery.
Scooby eventually gets like in a robo suit and starts shooting guns at robots. Admittedly, he only shoots robots, but still, Scooby-Doo in like full fucking Nazi bio armor, shooting up robots and shit. It's fucking crazy. Ring-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-doo.
Also, I watched the trailer for the SpongeBob DLC.
Oh?
Apparently, you get to watch the invisible boatmobile.
That's
I'm
great.
thinking, it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be really easy to find that one little bit we missed.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it's right there on that side. Or is it inside?
Your button will not avail you this time. You can already see the dirt. What are you going to do?
Just there, done. Like, oh,
Damn it.
kind of expected a little more than that. I was like, oh, I mean, do you want me to start again?
No, no, the moment's gone. Who cares? I don't even care anymore. I'm not angry. Just go. Just get out!
Oh, you sound kind of angry, man. Just like,
I'm not!
Fine. Alright, fine. We're going.
Some Monarch shit. God, I love Venture Bros. I wish it would come back. I know it got the movie. Whatever. Let's see. Ruby says, are there any other achievements remaining in this game that stink? Yes. I need to get 5 gold medals in the time trial and in the water trial. Which I don't want to do.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do them either.
You won't bring
That
me what I
doesn't
want
sound
to
fun.
eat. What I want to drink.
Give me what I wanna eat. What I wanna drink. That fucking accent.
It's great. We need to find more shit movies like that.
I've been just kind of scouring things for terrible anime as well, so that's just entertaining. Or just weird anime. Either terrible or just weird anime, you know?
Hey Jerry,
Like,
let's
oh,
watch
yeah, here's
this.
this
Oh,
whole
what is
thing.
it? Oh, you'll find out.
Yeah. When we watch it, it's gonna be either something incredibly stupid or something incredibly terrible.
We could
We'll
check out
find out.
Goodnight World. Goodnight World is the one where a dysfunctional family doesn't know that each other... They're a dysfunctional family in real life, but in the video game world, they don't know that they're each other's family, and they've made, like, a fake family. And they just roleplay being a family all day long.
That sounds stupid but funny.
Yeah. Like, you would think they would catch on or something. Ruby just says that's cringe. Yeah, like, how the fuck do you not realize that you're playing with somebody, you know, that's, like, in the next room? I feel like that would be pretty obvious or something, you know?
Maybe.
Unless
If
they
everyone's
have,
got,
like,
like, their own
fucking...
headsets and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Unless they're, like, soundproof fucking rooms or something, which they might. They might. Like, I think the dad goes down into the basement or something, like, for his man cave area. I don't know. I only saw the trailer up for it. I was like, yep, this will be one to watch later. It's either gonna be
this
really
looks terrible. Yeah, we're gonna watch this.
It's either gonna be really good or really dumb. And yeah, they're like all super high level in their game or whatever, and they've commandeered like an entire area of the game as their own, and they just roleplay being a family all day long. And then like it cuts to them taking off the headset. He's like, I fucking hate people in real life. They're shit. And then he comes down, and there's like his brother, his dad, his sister, and they're all just like bleary-eyed. Everyone's fucking miserable and shit. And I'm just like, huh, okay. I think like the mom is dead or something. Because, you know, gotta have that dead mom.
Yeah, the Disney route.
Yeah, obviously. If it's good enough for Disney, it's good enough for all storytelling. What am I missing on this column? Oh.
My side. I got it.
Surprisingly, I've been sucked into watching The Amazing Race. They only have 2 seasons. Season 17 and season 31. But, There is something about it. I like watching it and seeing people like go to these different cultures and shit. Seeing all the cool, shit they have to do. There's something nice to it. And it's not usually like reality TV drama bullshit where it's like, oh my god, they did this, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, ah, man, we goofed on this. Fuck. Alright, we gotta go back. Ah, man. Oh, they're gonna overtake us. Ah, no, hurry up, go get them. You know? Because it's a race. There's no time to be like, oh, fuck up the other team. Oh, mess with them here. Blah, blah, blah. And I think that's kind of the shit that I hate about reality TV shows, like the fakey, backstabby bullshit of it. You know?
Yeah.
Then again, there are parts where I'm like, this probably wasn't real. But still, it's cool to watch, they go to other countries and fucking farthest I'm ever gonna go. Because, I mean, realistically, I am probably never leaving the country.
I have.
Well, I mean, yeah, no. I have not. Technically, I've been to Hawaii, but that was when I was a little kid, and that's still part of under U.S. jurisdiction, so... Wait, no. I've been to Mexico once, but, again, that was just a resort. And that was also when I was a kid, so...
It's still out of the country.
I guess, but I'm saying, like, nowadays, as an adult, I am probably never leaving the country. Of my own influence or volition, you know?
So you're saying you can be coerced into it?
Yeah. But, who's gonna fucking shell out all that money just to put my ass in another country? That's a waste.
They'll figure something out.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna drop you off in China. You'll have fun. You'll love it.
Yeah, you'll get to see the Great Wall of China, you'll get to taste authentic noodles. I'll come back in a year.
I'm still there where you dropped me off a year later. Ah, here we have renowned statue man. He suddenly appeared 1 year ago on this day. He hasn't moved since. People started bringing him donations so he wouldn't die.
He seems to really like wontons.
Fuck yeah, I do. Wontons are great. I tried making my own, and it did not work out very well.
They are difficult to make.
Yep. I have mastered making mozzarella sticks, though.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind going anywhere, so long as I'm not the only person there, you know? Because one, I'm gonna get lost. Two, I'm gonna get either fucked up, or I'm gonna get mugged. Possibly both. Because that's a thing, like, when you go to other countries, people, like, go for tourists, because they, you're like, oh, wow, look around here, I've got like $2,000 in cash because I'm here to, oh, wow, ooh, and then, I'm not saying that's guaranteed regardless of anywhere, but there's a high chance. Always be a little wary, and maybe, maybe don't carry too much cash around. Or at least put it in your shoe, or, like, your...
Yeah, if you do, just, like, spread it out.
Yeah. Don't leave the hotel with too much cash.
And don't leave too much cash in the hotel, where it's readily available.
Yep. Just always be vigilant. Regardless, that's just common sense, no matter where you go. Whether you're in the fucking U.S., whether you're in China, or Mexico, or Italy, or Spain, just there will always be someone willing to fuck you up if you aren't careful. It's not a dig against anybody. It's just suckers get fleeced,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Lower basin trims. Lower basin trim. Then again, I don't really have any concern. I don't have fucking money. What am I concerned about getting mugged for? I'd probably just be
No
beaten up.
reason.
Or, get, wake up and have my organs harvested or some shit. I don't know. There's a lot of horror movies that have influenced my view of traveling out in the world. Probably not for the best. You know what I mean? Like Hostel or Taken or just any movie where the fucking wide-eyed American gets fucking snatched up and then horrible things happen. Aha! You! I see. I see you come, I watch you go. You never seem to
Outer wall
leave me though.
decorations.
What's up?
Did you miss one of these?
Outer wall decoration. Probably. Outer wall decoration. So it's not the gnomes.
Found it.
Oh, it's these
Well, one
gold
of them
things. Okay.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Ah, found it. Upper Basin decorations. I found it.
Oh, I see him.
Oh my god, this thing's going fucking nuts. You seeing this?
What?
Okay. Jesus, took us an hour to finish this up. This fountain was no joke.
Well, they had a lot of grime.
Yeah.
You had to, like, steadily... There are a bunch of nooks and crannies on the gnomes.
You know, Dirt Finder, looking at it in this glorious condition, I can't help but think that we got ourselves a real money spinner here. Fill it with fresh water, plop in a few carp and a sprinkle of nickels and dimes, and call it the Muckingham Wish Station. This place will be paying for itself in no time. Much obliged.
Oh. Yeah, that could work.
Alright. Oh, God, O hero of great renown, our kingdom, which doubleth up as a course of golf most miniature, is besieged by 3 enemies as old as time itself, grime, filth, and squalor. What 'twas once an arena worthy of great champions has, alas, fallen upon misfortune, and now resembleth the leftovers of an ogre's picnic. In sooth, 'tis the foulest, most fetid golf course that any man, woman, or child, Chile, has ever had the misfortune to set eyes upon. Thou and thine magic wand art much appreciated throughout the realm, and doth come highly regarded on the list of Craig, which bodeth well, as this art no challenge for the faint of heart, or graceless of elbow, except at thine peril, or all souls be damned. Yeah, okay, cool.
His magic wand, Jay. Did you bring the wrong tool to the job?
I brought a fucking hibachi, and I will not hear otherwise.
Alright, fine. I guess we'll scrape it off the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, you're gonna be happy I brought it. Don't you worry. All right, let's see. Let's look at the. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold up.
Lady Pip of Loganberry. Blimey, you're actually here. Wow.
Okay, we can't shoot the balls. They are unmovable.
Management makes us speak old world to all external contractors, and then wonder why no one ever turns up. Ah, that's unfortunate. We also have to give ourselves fancy names and prance around telling people they put it well.
Hey, dude.
Hey. Interesting. Also, goddamn, this shit has been left out in the fucking rain for months. This is mold. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. By the way,
Yeah?
What did you think of my performance?
When?
Oh. You performed? What?
When? I don't remember this. Was I invited?
Uh,
You should invite me to these things, man. I can cheer you on when you start to bomb.
yeah, I'll just go up and start doing the fucking, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker shit where he starts laughing. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's been something that, like, it took me by surprise. Did I tell you about the Clarence and Home Movies thing?
No?
Okay, so you remember the old show Home Movies on Adult Swim, right?
Yeah.
And, you know about that Cartoon Network show Clarence, right, with the fat kid?
Yeah.
So, apparently, those shows are connected because I caught an episode of Clarence where Brennan, the main kid, you know, who would make home movies, is now the owner, and yeah, he's now the owner of like a Blockbuster type business. Like he works the register. He's like the manager. He's the one man show of that building, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, you got all these movies." It's strange to see. Like I didn't, and like I was like, "Is that him? It looks like him." And then it confirms it because like on his desk you can see pictures of the Coach guy.
Of Coach?
Yeah, of Coach. And, like, his mom and friends. I was like, huh. So Clarence is set in the future of home movies. And probably the same town. Yeah, it's unexpected, like, when these new shows have, like, these little references to these older shows. Like, Camp Lazlo takes place in the world of Rocco's Modern Life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's wild.
That one I found wild when I found that out.
Yeah, where it's like the Scoutmaster was supposed to be what's his name, the steer.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched Rocco's Modern Life.
Fair enough. I never really got into Rocco's Modern Life as a kid. There was something about it. Like I think at first my parents were like, "Oh no, you shouldn't watch that. It's got crass humor." It's like, "What's that mean?" It means it's bad. It's like, "Oh, okay. I don't want to be bad. I won't look at it." And then by the time I was, you know, able to actually fucking think for myself, it was just like, "Oh, I don't really care." Oh well. I suppose I could check it out, but it's just like, whatever. Same with Harry Potter, where it's like, oh yeah, I used to be interested in it, and then my parents scared me off of it and forbade it, and now that I can, it's just like, whatever.
I like the movies. I could not get into the books. Like, it was so boring.
Fair enough.
I remember trying to read it like 3 separate times. And I just could not. Like, I'd get to like chapter 2 or 3 and I'd be like, nah, I'm done. I don't want to read this anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. There is, I think I recommended it to you, there is an interesting one that I can recommend, the Bartimaeus trilogy.
Yeah, I've recommended that before.
Okay, yeah, it's like, it's kind of like Harry Potter, except instead of wizards, it's British Parliament and genies. Like, the heads of British Parliament are all demon summoners. And they summon, you know, jinn, ifrits, and stuff like that.
All different sorts of genie, yeah.
Yeah, and like, you know, there's political intrigue, and like, oh man, who's vying to usurp the crown, and blah blah blah. It's like, oh man, they had this demon under their employ, but that's a very high level demon. Who could possibly do it? You know, and so it's got like crime, mystery, novel elements to it too. And by the second book, they're like fighting a golem, trying to crack the case of it. by the third book, they're dealing with like a lich. So that's pretty fucking cool. I don't know. Like, I still like reading, but I found I don't really read as much as I used to nowadays.
Same here.
And I mean, it's not like it's bad or anything. It's just, I don't know. If you're gonna read, you really gotta sit down and read, and you just gotta, I don't know.
The
I don't
most
have.
reading I've done has been when I've like been away from the house, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, take a book with you when you got something to read. That's completely fair.
Right, this whole fence is clean.
Nice, good work, Squire.
I refuse.
You are the Sancho Panza to
Good
my
Lord.
Don Quixote.
I did not even realize what this thing was until I sprayed it down.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, this number 1, it was just a black... Oh, so you have to go through the first to get to use the other ones. Interesting.
Ooh, come here, you. Come here, you. You think there's any reward for doing this?
Maybe.
I think the grime is also stopping it from going anywhere very well. I'm gonna scrub this shit off. And then try to put the ball in. Because so far, my game is awful. Like, so many strokes, I'll never make par, dude.
It doesn't say what par is. I guess it probably has it on like a little pamphlet.
Maybe. Mini golf would be a fun thing to go do. I don't give a shit about real golf, but I'll go to a mini golf course. That sounds fun.
Yeah, mini golf's better than real golf.
It is. Real golf kind of sucks. Fight me.
Jay, the people who would fight you over golf
Or like
will
60
pay
year
other
olds.
people to fight for them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck them.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, there was that whole thing about like golf courses getting a water ban exemption, and people were super pissed about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because fuck you. Alright, let's see. Boom. Oh yeah, look at how much better that is once it's clean.
It's not fully clean, Jay. What the hell is wrong with you? There we go.
Get out of my way, you're in my shot. You have to use the red one.
Ah. I can't interact with it. So it's only for you.
Fuck. Don't worry, Em, I'll do you proud. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole, ball! Yeah! We are the champions, my friends! And we'll keep on fighting till the end. What are we talking about?
Golf, mini golf.
Before that.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going in reverse of what we were talking about.
I've completely forgotten.
I know we were talking about Rocky.
Oh, we were talking about Barnabas and Harry Potter and shit.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
About reading.
Yep, about reading. That's right. Thank you. But yeah. I can't remember the last time I just sat down to read. Like, I love to read. Like, especially, like, for lore shit. I love reading, like, world-building shit and, like, fan wikis and stuff, too. So, or if I have like a video game, I'm the guy who goes through and reads all the codex entries in the lore because, in my own time. If I'm on camera, then I'm not gonna bore everybody else with that. But I'm interested.
Yeah, for lore stuff, I mean, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't.
Fair
know?
enough.
It's on a what's it called? It's like moment-to-moment basis.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just depends on, like, if I'm interested in the lore in the first place.
Yeah, like if it's boring, then why would you bother? Up you go. Oh, fuck.
What did you do?
I'm trying to get a ball up a incline.
Shane, we can't help you with that.
Yep. Come on, get in the hole! Fuck!
That would be great if completing this one actually gave us like a golf club that we could go through this with.
That would be great. I don't know if I can finish this one.
Are you spraying it directly or?
Spraying it directly. I can't give it enough leverage.
Walk towards it? I don't know.
Hold on. Hold on, I've almost got this.
I know there's like momentum. 'Cause that's how you had to get the soccer ball out of the
Oh,
thing.
please don't nudge me.
Yeah, I forgot I can do that.
Come
I'm
on.
doing my job here, Jay, so I'm trying.
I know.
You know the
No!
job you were paid to do here?
Fuck
No?
the job.
Right, that's why the lights don't stay on in the building, Jay.
I
That's why
subscribe
we're
to the
living out.
Dante method of business.
That's why we're living out of a van.
That's
Which is
why
still
we're
being
living
paid
in
for.
style. Ruby says, how many strokes does using a pressure washer count as? I have no idea, but I imagine I'm in the thousands by now.
Imagine the look on people's faces when you show up to a golf course with a pressure washer.
I imagine they'd be
They're
concerned.
like, are you here to clean? Like, nope, I'm here to play golf. Where's your club? Here it is.
Right here.
Is that against the rule? That's gotta be against the rules, isn't it?
Nope.
Says no. Doesn't say anywhere that it has to be a golf club.
Yes. Oh my god, I did it! I did it!
If only I could interact with it, I would probably push it back down.
No, you dick. Woo! I'm the champion! So you wanna be a master Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1? Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get it up the dragon. That might be a bit much.
I don't know, Jay. Figure it out. You're smart. You're resourceful.
all live in a Pokemon
You're tenacious.
world.
You're not doing your job.
I wanna be the greatest master of them all. We all live in a Pokemon world. Go,
This is
go,
why I'm the only one accepting the payment nowadays.
go, 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 go. Go, go, smart wheels. Go forth, great dragon mouth.
Go forth, great dragon mouth. Suck on these balls.
Hot and salty and juicy. just like your mother had last night. Yeah, didn't think about that, did you, Timmy? While you were off
Oh,
playing, so was your mom. Yeah, I don't think I can get it up this one. Fuck. There is no way I can... Oh, there isn't even a thing I can do to put it in the drag... Oh. So this is a foul... This is a falsehood. I've been cheated. Bamboozled. Smeckledorfed, even.
sure. We'll go with that, not just you're an idiot.
I guess I'll have to work. Ugh. You're welcome. Hoop-a-doo. How you feeling?
I ain't doing alright.
Good. Good to hear. I could kind of go for a sandwich. What do you say we use our union lunch break?
The one you don't provide us?
Yeah, exactly.
Get back to work.
Fuck. Yodelay-hee-hoo. Yodelay-hee-hee. Yabba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Woo! You okay?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how we changed the power washer.
You can't change it in bonus missions. It's got you a set one.
No, no,
You
no,
have
I
to
don't mean
use
that. I mean the what's it called?
the extensions.
No, the look of it.
Oh, let's see. You have to go press the touchpad, and then it'll be that bottom corner under power washer.
Ah, okay.
But it looks like this is the only one I have for it. Let me see what I can
Look at
buy.
mine, Jay.
Yours is a cupcake bubble gun.
Oh, I just realized the windmill's made of swords.
Ah, cool.
Hell yeah.
Now then, behold from my glorious selection. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, look, I just opened it up and I'm like, which one's he gonna choose? The red one.
Of course, red's my favorite color.
Exactly. That's why that's why I chose this one. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna choose this one. Absolutely. 100% guaranteed.
Yep.
And I was right.
We should
Those
go
are
on that
predictable,
one
Jay.
show where we write about how we know each other on the whiteboards and shit.
Nah.
Yeah. Be
Nah.
great. You and me will win $1,000.
You know they don't cover expenses to get there, first of all.
Fuck!
Like, that is all out of pocket. Even then, it's like it comes out of your winnings. In some cases.
Oh.
Look, oh, you won $1 million, but that's minus 200 for the hotel room, minus the, like 50 for the things you bought in the hotel. And
That's
you have
shitty.
to like buy like the plane ticket to get back if you took a plane, or pay for gas to get back.
Alright, let's go rob a bank.
Wow, you're fucking talking. Payday, let's go.
Oh, I'm terrible at payday. Unless we're talking the candy bar. What on this fucking thing still needs to be cleaned?
Oh, it's the corner there.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
What I like is the fact that a lot of this stuff can be removed with just the white.
Yep. Second hole windmill blade. Oh, what am I... Ah, there it is. Wait, I saw that.
What did you see?
With my special eyes.
Nah, they're broken, man.
Oh. Well, you're not wrong there. I will probably go blind within my lifetime. Or at least legally blind. And there ain't shit I can do about it but wait for the inevitable. Because they don't have an eye surgery that fixes almond-shaped eyes that degrade as you get aged. As you get older.
As you get aged.
Yeah, I
As
don't
you
know.
get aged like fine wine.
I wish. Nah, I'm gonna be that fucking piece of beef jerky that you forgot in your car. And, like, it's still technically edible, but it's all dried out.
I actually have jerky like that right now. Because someone left the bag open.
Yeah.
So, yeah, air got into it and it's just dried it out and it's all, like, tough and chewy and gross.
Yeah. Although, I will say, there is one thing that I don't mind going a little bit stale. And that's red vines. Like, I love a fresh red vine, but I'm also surprisingly okay with a stale red vine. Because, you know, then it becomes, like...
What are your thoughts on cold pizza?
It's a bit more chewy. Cold pizza's also good. But then again, it's fucking pizza. The day I go, no thanks, I don't want pizza, is the day I'm dead. There's no way in hell that I don't want pizza. Even weird, gross pizza, I'll still probably be like, well, it's pizza, alright. Don't want to be rude, I'll just a twist of my arm. I also don't know what the big deal is with, like, toppings. It's like, I've been picking toppings off of my pizza ever since I was a little kid, and my dad would order, like, the fucking Supreme. And it's like, oh, I don't want peppers, thanks. Oh, I don't want onions, thanks. Okay, cool, I guess I'll just pick these off. That's what you do, you just pick off the toppings you don't like. Done and done.
Yeah, but the taste lingers.
I guess, but it's also, whatever. Spyro, you must stop Nasty Nork. Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him. He's not here, Spyro. You dumb little shit.
Calm the fuck down, Jesus.
They're acting like we've all been killed or something. We're not due for a grim, edgy reboot until we hit Elijah Wood's version. That's unfair. It makes it sound like it's his fault. It's not. I don't know whose fault those games are. Like, they're interesting, but also,
I played them all.
I mean, yeah, I played them too. I played them like grandma, but looking back on them, it's like, oh wow, that was a thing. Making Spyro the Chosen One, the fucking avatar of dragons. His family was brutally murdered, and he was raised by dragonflies because he was floated down the river like fucking baby Moses. Like, that is quite the decision they made for those games.
Indeed.
David Spade as Sparks. Again, odd choice, but hey, whatever.
It works.
Yeah, David Spade's fun. Give him the right material, he's fucking great. Like the Emperor's New Groove. Wing.
I can't help but remember that one scene in the Emperor's New Groove where, like, the guards get turned into animals. Like, I got turned into a penguin. Can I go home? Like, yes, you may leave.
Oh yeah. Get them! I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home? You're excused. Anyone else? No, we're good, Okay. Get them!
Just love that.
Yeah.
She knows how to prevent a coup.
Yeah, you feed them a bone every once in a while. It's like, yeah, they've been turned into a cow, whatever.
Like, yeah, that's kind of shitty. Oh well.
Hey, hop up here and look at this tree past the fence post. What is that down by the tree? You see that? That blue thing?
Yeah, I see it.
What do you think it's supposed to
It's
be?
like, I don't know.
Because I was looking around for the gnome, because there's always a gnome hidden somewhere around.
No, I just cut out for a moment, just froze in midair for a second on my end.
I did? Oh.
It was just for a split second, but that was just kind of funny. I was looking for the gnome.
Oh,
Like,
Lady Pip.
the gnome's got him.
I literally have to talk like that all day. It's not right, is it? No. That's some Disney World shit, man. Where they force everybody to be always in character. Or like those Wild West towns. My name's Jules. I was born in 2004, and I can't stand anything about swords, dragons, or eggs. Girl, you are in the wrong fucking line of business. Jesus. Wait, how does
I hate
eggs?
fantasy. Anyway, I'm working at this fantasy store.
I mean, I get it. Take a job where you get work where you can, make that bag. But you ever thought about a change in career if you literally hate everything about it?
You're probably part of the reason why this place isn't doing well. If you just kind of despise everything about it.
Maybe. Like, you know, I hate to be that guy, but you might be part of the problem. Then again, maybe it just really does genuinely suck here. Oh, look it. Ian, look behind you.
Oh, hey.
Cave gnome.
What's over here? Ah, the dragon. Archer gnome.
Oh man, I wish we could keep this around. This is great. Meow 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow,
Oh,
meow.
they drew on the dragon too.
What?
Bones, some flowers. On the dragon's posterior.
Oh my god. The dragon's ass!
No, it's posterior. You can't say ass.
The dragon's bunghole!
I'll need to check that.
The dragon's fat dumpy!
I don't know if that one's safe.
The dragon's poopy doopy!
Probably not a good one.
The dragon's bum bum!
I suppose that'll work.
The dragon's fudge factory!
Okay, now you're just getting weird with it.
Oh, that's where we draw. Okay, cool. Good to know. Milk, milk, lemonade. Around the corner, fudge is made. I remember someone made a fucking song about that. And like the big line was, "It's not a butt, it's a fudge maker." It's like, okay.
Good on you, sir. And or madam.
It was a ma'am. It was a lady who made a song about her a badonkadonk. I think it might have been on Tosh.0 actually. Back when that was still a thing. Did he ever end up killing himself?
I don't think so.
Because I remember that was a big thing he did where he's like, oh yeah, when I hit 30, I'm going to hold a vote for everybody and they can decide, they can vote whether I should kill myself or not. And I was like, Jesus, man, you're putting a whole lot of faith in the internet there. That is... Yikes. Or no, it was, no, oh, no, he's doing a podcast? Oh, well, good for him. Yeah, the vote was if he'd either made it successfully as a comedian, or if he should just kill himself, I believe. I think that was the terms for his...
I remember watching Tosh.0, like, rarely. It was alright.
It was just a clip show from the internet.
Yeah.
It was like watching America's Funniest Home Videos before we realized, oh yeah, YouTube. I can just watch these. And yeah, I mean, sometimes they'd find some shit that you probably wouldn't normally find otherwise on YouTube, but...
Yeah, that would go into weird parts of YouTube.
Yeah.
To find some of that stuff.
Yeah, but other times where it's just like, oh yeah, here's a cat dancing, here's a pimple popping, here's a guy throwing his kid into a lake or something. Oh, Ruby says his podcast is pretty interesting. He interviews not famous people. Huh. Neat.
He just interviews random people, or are they just kind of...
Yeah, like just people, just random people, or like people who have like been in stuff, but they never like really made it. Because that either one could be interesting. Like people you know, but people you wouldn't know. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So like, like he interviewed the guy he got his car from. Ah, okay. So like personal people in his life, he just interviews them. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. Good for him. I think he also interviewed his maid or housekeeper. It's so weird that people still have maids and housekeepers. Like, of course people do because, you know, houses get messy. Why wouldn't they? But it's like, it's so weird to think that that's still like a thing. Like that hasn't been replaced by robots or something, you know?
I mean, why get like 6 expensive robots to do 6 different things when you can hire one person to do all 6 things
Yeah, I
for
guess
much
so.
less.
I guess so.
For the price of
It's
like
just weird
2 of
to
those
think of.
expensive robots.
Yeah, I'm sure one day we'll probably get there where you'll have like your in-home robot servant or something. Maybe not, but who knows? People seem to
Not
really
us.
be interested in making that kind of thing happen. So,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
like
obviously we
Wally, where
won't.
everyone's just sitting on fucking chairs that take them wherever they damn well want, and they don't
Oh
have to
yeah.
get up for anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit in Wall-E. But there was some hope though. Like in the end, like during the credits, you can see them getting out of their chairs and like learning how to fish and stuff again. It's like, yeah, good for you. I do wonder if like we'll ever have something like that. Like some apocalypse will come and just internet will be gone and people just have to learn to like, I don't know, do without. And it's like that's gonna fucking suck if it does.
Honestly, if anything, I feel like it will be like Cyberpunk, where they just set off a fucking nuclear bomb, or the equivalent, in the internet, and it just fucks everything over.
Yeah. Also, hey, Diamond. Diamond says, clap those robo-maid cheeks. Yeah, that'll be a thing. That will absolutely be a thing. There will, without doubt, be sex bots made to, you know, look like houseworkers or whatever the fuck. You could probably dress them up like, oh, this one's a princess, this one's an astronaut. You know, it's like, whatever. Who knows? Apparently that kind of shit does exist, but it's like banned. Here in the U.S. for now, at least. I don't know if that's strictly true. Maybe someone was just feeding me bullshit. But I remember
I'm not
hearing,
sure.
I remember hearing that at least. That it's like, oh yeah, people have these. It's the technology is there, but it's shut out because you know, got to keep the population up. Got to keep having our workforce. Got to have that slave labor. Because you know,
real dolls are a thing, but I don't know if they're robotic.
what? I don't know. But we'll probably get there eventually. Probably, who knows? Maybe not within our lifetime.
Yeah, so Evie, can I help you?
Eventually, everybody stops giving a shit.
You want pets?
Like the famous words of the movie Ted.
Yeah, you want pets.
No matter who you are or what you do, eventually everyone stops giving a shit. I was surprised that movie got a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
I did not
And a
think that
TV show, I think.
it got a TV show too? God damn. I thought people didn't like that movie.
I remember seeing it like advertised.
Well, good for them. I'm still surprised that Seth MacFarlane keeps trying things. Like, he's already had multiple. Well, one show didn't really pan out, the Cleveland show. He's still got Family Guy and American Dad.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still trying stuff. He's still putting out shit like A Million Ways to Die in the West or Ted or whatever. Kind of interesting. I guess it's good that he's not just getting complacent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. What is left on this cable? Oh.
I don't know, Jay. What do you think?
The wum, shimbamwe, wum. Oh, wum, man. Bubble bobble, my fucking eyes.
You'll be fine. Calm the fuck down.
Oh, yeah, of course. Ding. Ring-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Bing, bing, ping. When, oh, when will Ikatsu 12 sing?
Ah.
Sometime soon. Yes, this is true. For I've got just the thing for you. We're gonna play fucking Rock Band. I'll be the drummer, you'll be the singer. I don't think they even make those games anymore.
Nope.
It's so weird. Those were like the hottest games ever. You know, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Guitar Smith, blah, 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 blah. And it was just like, for a few years, you could not escape that shit. It was everywhere. And then suddenly people just stopped giving a shit.
Yeah, the whole fad of just being a rocker died.
So weird. I wonder why. I guess people just lost interest.
If I can climb up here. Damn it.
Do you
Close.
need some help?
No, I got it.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Something about this situation makes me want a grilled cheese.
Weird.
Yes,
Why
weird.
does grime and dirt in
Not
medieval
specifically the
time
dirt, but the
settings?
mini golf. Something about mini golf is making me want a grilled cheese.
Weird.
I know, right? Then again, I'm fat, so... Food. If I were to
No,
be
but-
in a show or something, I'd be the fat friend. I'd be the fat guy who talks about food all the time. What about you, Em? What trope would you fill?
I'm not sure. Probably just like a know-it-all that they like go to for weird information.
Oh, the trivia nerd. Yeah. Oh, Diamond says, I remember the first song I 100%ed on Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Metallica. One on easy co-op with a friend at the time. Nice, man. And yeah, those games were fun. I think I only ever actually owned Guitar Hero 3 because, I don't know, that was just what we had.
Yeah, I
And
never
then, like-
had any of the Guitar Hero games. A
Yeah,
friend of
one
mine had all of them.
One of my friends
Oh.
had Rock Band.
You know, one of my friends had all of the Guitar Hero games. So whenever if we wanted to play, he would just bring his copy.
Yeah. Oh, well. I guess what replaced that was the, like the Kinect dance games, you know, Just Dance.
Oh yeah.
That seems like the natural evolution of that, and then that died out, kinda. Because I don't think they're still making those anymore.
No, really.
And then I guess Beat Saber and all that came along and put an end to that.
I guess Beat Saber is like the evolution for Just Dance.
Yeah. VR dancing games. Who would have thunk it? Somebody sure did. And that somebody is probably rich now.
Potentially.
Potentially. I don't know what VR game sales are like. Because VR is still a very niche market, because you have to pay, like, what, almost the price of a console just to get the damn thing?
More in some cases.
Yeah. So a lot of times...
Especially if you want to shell out for like full motion tracking, then yeah, it's going to get you.
Yeah, aren't
even
some like
more.
$1,200 or something?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that. So like that kind of price barrier has got to hurt sales a little bit. And I'm sure as the years go on and things become more accessible and more affordable and it gets easier to make, that kind of shit will drop in price, but I'm still waiting for the day that we just have like VR immersion pods or something, you know?
I don't think we're gonna have immersion pods, but definitely we'll have like full immersion, like helmets. Essentially, just remove, like stop your brain from sending signals to your
it's like when you go to sleep.
nervous system.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Or
will be
maybe it'll
like
be
going
that
to sleep.
Maybe it'll be that stupid Elon Musk shit where you just got a chip in your brain. You just go boop, and then you're fucking hallucinating and thinking you're in digital world.
I would not want that.
No, I definitely don't either, but who fucking
That will
knows?
definitely lead to cyber psycho type bullshit.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. There's gonna be like a string of just horrific shit. And people aren't gonna know why, but oh, them darn video games. Definitely not the fact that we put a chip in your brain and made it go zappy zap zap zap. No, it's the big bad game fault. Can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna have these, violent video games is the cause for all the violence in the world. Again.
Even though it's been disproved for the past, 20 years now?
Mm-hmm.
But, who needs statistics and logic? Who needs to, get rid of guns? You can just make teachers have guns. That used to be a fucking joke. That used to be a joke where it's like, oh, what, you're gonna make the teachers wear guns? And they're like, oh, wow, what a great idea! It's like, no, actually, don't do that.
But now they kind of have to, because they don't know when one of your students is just gonna pull out a fucking gun and shoot you.
God, it's fucking nightmare. Oh, Lady Pip says, I'm not even an actor or anything. I'm just terrible at making sandwiches and need a new job in a hurry. Jesus. Diamond says, they say video games cause violence. I say not having my video games causes me to be very violent. Nah, I think I've seen that on a t-shirt. But yeah, it's all bullshit. It's just an easy scapegoat. And people don't bother to actually think any better because that would mean, taking accountability. Or having to actually, make hard decisions and take steps to solve it. But no, you can just tax the video games. Ooh, video game bad.
It's not my fault for neglecting my child that led them to this violent path.
Yeah, no. It's like that one YouTube prankster dude who got shot by harassing people in the mall. And then his parents was like, oh, he's just a prankster. He's gonna be fine. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. It's like, you're gonna fucking die, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, God forbid you just,
doing pranks and being an asshole.
Yeah. There's a definite line where you just gotta, fucking take responsibility for shit. But nobody wants to do that. That's too hard. Better to just ban GTA 6 because it had ass and titties and guns. And little Timmy, oh man, he's had his heart set on that since he was 5 years old. Oh man, just tell your kid no. Don't buy the fucking game, how about? Take an active commitment. Take an interest in someone's life.
I mean, they have a rating system for a reason.
Yeah. People don't pay attention to that, though. That would require, paying attention. But I'm getting on a rant. I can already tell. But it's dumb. We'll see it coming. Again, the new wave, once the fucking brain chips start putting cyber psychosis in us and shit, we'll see the new wave of video game bad. Instead of, oh, maybe we shouldn't be sticking shit in our brains. Oh, man. Who'd have guessed?
And letting our jobs literally just have control over the chips.
Yeah, what the fuck? That is some dystopian shit.
I guarantee you it's gonna happen.
Oh, absolutely. Where it's like, wake up now. Bzzz. You are now free to eat. Eat now. Time is up. Bzzz. You know?
You get a full night's sleep or a hot meal, not both.
Yep. You'll live inside your workspace. You'll eat at the cafeteria. You won't have to go anywhere. You'll just stay there like a good little worker.
A good little worker, bee. If we're not making money, then you're not doing your job right.
Yep, terrible. Horrific nightmare shit that makes me dread the future. But, who knows? Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe the world will end before all that shit happens and we'll get reset to the fucking medieval Stone Age or whatever, who the fuck knows. God hoping. Like, I love my technology, I love my video games, but every once in a while you just have that moment of, God, we need a hard reset, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But never to the point of like, oh yeah, let's blow everything up. And it's like, no, that's not the answer. But something's gotta give, or else a whole lot of bad shit's coming. But we'll see. We shall see. Ruby says, I don't know. Whoop. Blowing things up does look cool. I mean, yeah, that was cool. Diamond says, thank you. I've been thinking that for years. Yeah, everybody has that thought, at least once in a while. But there isn't really much someone like you or me can do about it. It's like that whole monk thing, where it's like, it's very unlikely that in your lifetime you will have the opportunity to rush into a burning building to save a person from a fire, right? But what you can do is you can just save a person's world through small interactions of kindness. Because every good thing you contribute stacks. Helping one person might help another, and so on. Or, just helping that person, they might remember that. That might improve their day a little bit, and then if they ever see you again, maybe they'll want to help you too. Diamond says, COVID came close, but it took the wrong people. Yeah, unfortunately. Came close. That being said, it was horrible, and I don't wish it on people, but it came close. It was the closest I've ever seen to people just going, fuck this. Fuck all of this. But then everyone just, you know, the overlords just tightened the reins and went, back to work, slaves, back to work. And everyone just went, yeah, okay, I guess we gotta go back to work. When, you know, if collectively every person just went,
essential workers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the bullshit. That was the most bullshit thing, essential workers.
Yeah, the dude in the mascot costume just standing outside doing nothing.
Yeah, like he made his own Twitter post, like, I'm a guy in a fucking donut costume spinning a sign. How the fuck am I an essential worker? It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's bullshit. But 'tis the world we live in. Unfortunately, everyone is individually too scared of losing their livelihoods. When in reality, if everybody stood together and just said no, they couldn't do shit. Because then what are they gonna do?
Like in the medieval ages when peasants got upset with the nobles, they would just dip.
They would
like,
revolt.
they would leave the...
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't revolt, they would just leave. Like, nobles would have no one to tend to the farms, no one to do anything, while the peasants literally just tend to their own farms.
Yeah.
Like, they just leave and they just work together in a, what's it called?
A commune.
Commune.
Yeah. And I'm still waiting on us to reach that point, but it feels like we've been conditioned a little too well to just take it.
Yeah. Because of that, we're not going to see communes like that.
Diamond says, I eventually caught it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but I wasn't the top listed to die from it. Yeah. Like, people had fucking organ failure from that shit. And, yeah, sorry, go ahead. We probably won't see communes like that, and, yeah.
Yeah, because we're so used to how jobs are nowadays.
Yep.
Like, you need a 40-hour work week minimum.
Yeah.
When back in the medieval ages they had like 4 days of work and that was like 4 hours max.
Yep. And you gotta wonder, what is it all for in the end? What's the point of working 5 jobs if you can't even afford your most basic utilities? What is the fucking point?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's only going to get more expensive as people get more greedy, and it's like, what is the point? What is the point in trying? I don't know. It's a very grim and downer train of thought, but, you know, something you gotta think at least once in a while. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when it's not enough? Because it's already almost never enough. Buying food is ridiculously expensive. Going anywhere is ridiculously expensive. The public library is like one of the few places in the world that you could, well, in the U.S., that you could just exist without paying something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And people are trying to tear that down because we can't have that.
That's not making money.
It's terrible. It is a terrible, grim, and sad thought that makes you just fear. Fear for the future. But what alternative is there unless, you know, you bite the bullet and you just go living out in the fucking woods and being self-sufficient and shit.
I know a lot of people have been talking about like cottagecore stuff. Cause like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go live in the woods in a cottage and just be my own man, woman. You know, it's just like I will live on my own. I will grow my own things. And the people who do live on their own and grow their own food are just like, no, you will not survive this.
Yeah. Like, it's easy to have the ideal of it, you know? It's easy to romanticize the idea, oh man, I'm gonna live off the land and be a frontiersman, and oh man, it's like, no, it's gonna suck. And then what are you gonna do if you get hurt? You're gonna have to go to the hospital, and they're gonna charge you $50,000. And then what are you gonna do? Guess I'll die. Unless you can have like somebody, it's like, where are you gonna get a doctor who's like, yeah, no thanks, I don't want money, I just want to work in a commune and help people. Because, I mean, a doctor can make shitloads of money. Where do they care?
Yeah, you definitely want to go outside the U.S. for you're gonna be doing something like that.
Anything healthcare related?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the places that have universal health care is just, it's so much better than the U.S.
Yep. Ruby says, my brother is almost a doctor. Nice, good for him.
Cool.
He will make a lot of money. Yeah, no shit. Being a doctor is like one of the highest paying jobs in the U.S. Because you just make...
Second only the furry artists.
You just make... I mean, the furries are suspiciously wealthy.
Yeah.
Very suspiciously wealthy.
Hell, one of the doctors who created the heart monitor, that's like a watch, you know, like a wristwatch heart monitor.
Yes.
He has a furry. A cheetah named Spoticus.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, he spent the money to get the
Oof.
like a fursuit from like a company that does like monster stuff, you know?
Oh yeah,
like
they do like
monster effects.
Yeah, special effects prop artists.
Yeah, prop artists.
Effects artist, that's it. Ruby also says, but currently he's 200k plus in debt for school. Yeah, that's another thing. School is ridiculously, disgustingly expensive.
Yeah, I remember community college used to be a thing. It's like, oh yeah, I can go here for fairly cheap. And then it's like, nope, not anymore. You
Not
want
anymore.
money.
So what you're gonna have is a bunch of uneducated, unhealthy people just running shit into the ground because nobody's taught any better except for, you know, Daddy's little champion who already went to this place and already has the money. So we're slowly but surely working to regress back to a system of the elites and the peasants. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Where people aren't going to learn... Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Did you hear about the horrible new standardization for children of color?
No.
So you know how in most there's like there is a discrimination about children in schools, right? So in poorer areas, how do you think they're going to combat the problem of children not graduating or falling behind? Do you think they're going to help them with a program that really reaches out to them? Do you think they're going to maybe, enhance the budget, give everybody a bit more of a chance to survive? No. They are going to set a separate standard for children of color on standardized tests so that they can just pass them and get them out. And raise up their, oh yeah, we have this many people's passing. Look at us, we're doing great. Only for colored children, though, because, discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unbelievably fucked. And it's like, wow, you'd really rather do anything than just help these kids, huh? You'd rather just shove them out the fucking door, even if it means, oh yeah, what you got there, an F? Yeah, you still pass, you know what, it's okay. Go on out there, champ. And it's like, you're ruining these people's lives. They're gonna go out into the world
the United States does
fucking
have
idiots.
the most difficult schooling system.
Yeah.
Because in other places, 60% is still like a C. It's still passing. If you got more than half correct, it's like, alright, that's fine. That's good. But here, it's like, oh no, that's a failure.
Yep. It's ridiculous. The lengths that people will go to not help people. When it's so easy, you could just help. You could just put a little bit of that money that you put towards football to, education, but no, football make money. Sorry, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say the same thing. People cutting, like the arts in schools to fund their sports programs.
Oh yeah, I've never seen a locker room that wasn't like pristine and new and shiny, and you got the arena, you got the luxurious sports center, you got, and then you look at their anywhere else and it's like, oh yeah, everybody has to cram 60 kids into one room, and you have to share a textbook.
Or that one fucking teacher, a college professor, who was forcing every student to purchase the $200 textbook that he wrote.
Oh my god. What a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, and there's no escape, or seemingly no escape. Everywhere you go, people are gonna try to, well, not people, companies and businesses and, establishments are going to try and suck you dry for literally everything. And again, what's it all for? What's the fucking point? Also, you can get that scoreboard, get that number higher and higher for nothing.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to make this whole, Jay.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I do apologize. This has been a very unpleasant train of thought. And I'm sorry to take everybody there. I mean, I've had fucking panic attacks wondering about my future, what I'm gonna do when eventually, my parents die and I have
wild
nothing.
On you?
When what?
The Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Yeah. But also just, like, when the people who support me are no longer gonna be around. Like, I'm fucked. I am straight up fucked.
Yep, because your brother will no doubt turn to you. She's like, oh yeah, you're gonna take care of me, right?
Yep, that is exactly. Oh, his current thing is, oh, I'll be fine, but he's gonna struggle. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be right there with me, bud. Fuck you.
No, he will be fine because he gets money from the government.
Yep. He is socially disabled. He bought a weight set just recently. He bought a bench press.
Are you allowed to touch it, or is it just
I
kind
don't
of...
want to touch it. It's in the garage. I have no interest in the thing. God damn it.
I mean, good on him for wanting
Yeah,
to get
good
it
on
in
him for...
shape,
Fuck.
I guess?
I don't think I can hit that one. But yeah, I don't know. There's been times I had fucking night terrors about it, just sweating through the night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Having dreams about that, you know, just terrible. Terrible experience. That uncertainty, it eats away at you day by day.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no fucking cure for it.
And it doesn't help when, like, family members bring it up.
Yep. When are you gonna get a job? Why aren't you doing anything? What's wrong with you, huh? What?
What are you gonna do when we're gone? It's like, great,
I don't
thank
fucking
you.
know. Thanks.
I'll figure something out. That's how I've been surviving nowadays. I'll figure something out.
Who can say where things will go? But yeah, there's... it's not like I'm completely without options, thankfully, but, you know, it's still something you have to consider. You still have to think about it. You can't just go, yup, I'm gonna do this. And just, because you never know. Plans might change. People might, you know, not have the same situation. Who fucking knows? And then it's like, what, am I just gonna be a fucking couch bum for my whole life? I mean, that's not really cool. Am I gonna be that weird friend that's living with the person while they're married? And it's like, oh yeah, this is him. And then, you know, they have hushed conversations about if they need... Like, yeah, am I gonna be fucking, like, Scott Pilgrim age 50? I don't fucking know. It's wild to think about, but it's not too far away. I mean, obviously, hopefully, God forbid, you know, God willing, I have many more years left to enjoy, but at the same time, it's like, I'm 30, man.
Mm-hmm.
I have reached the standardized halfway mark. Like, oh boy. So, you know,
I remember seeing a video about, that was just two dudes that were gardening. And then it just, like, the caption on it was, when you realize you've already gone past midlife crisis to just chilling, essentially.
Yeah, that's more or less the point I've reached now, where it's just like, you know what? Right now, I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy my life, I'm gonna spend time with friends, and family, and animals, and I'm gonna enjoy what little I can out of life.
Yeah, and the explanation for that was just, like, midlife crisis is where you feel like you've wasted your childhood, you know? But if this has been our life.
Yeah,
if we haven't.
It's always been our life. There hasn't been a you know, a step away. Like, there has never been a moment where I've been among my, you know, my family members, like my aunts and uncles, or, you know, anybody, and feel like, oh yeah, I'm one of the adults now. No, it still feels like, oh yeah, I should go. I'm with the kids. That's right. Oh no, wait, that's right. I'm 30 now. Or it's like, you know. Because they all still talk to you the same way. They all still treat you the same way. You're the little, you know. It's like, cool. And I mean, it's you can't. What are you gonna do? Be like, hey, I'm a grown man that still lives with his mom and can't provide or afford anything. Lady Pip of Loganberry says your job looks all right though. But yeah, just
there are no positions open. Go away.
That's the point that I've reached in my life. Just do what you can, enjoy what you can while you can. Then it's well satisfying, washing off all that crud and all that. This is fun. But yeah. It's become a lot of a Hakuna Matata lifestyle. Don't hold on to shit. Life's too short for grudges. Hang out with your people while you can, you know? Because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. You could be gone, a friend could be gone, shit could come up, you might just... Situations come up, life happens. Enjoy what you can. Because you never know how long you've got, or how much of it there is to enjoy. And it's not exactly a YOLO where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go skydiving. It's no, it's just like, yeah, you know what? I am happy. I'm playing video games with my friend. I'm watching a show. I'm hanging out and petting my animals. I am happy. I may not be very secure.
I am not wealthy, but I am happy.
And it doesn't quite stave off the panic attacks or, you know, the anxiety. Nothing really makes that fully go away, because obviously, you know. But it's manageable, at least until the next talk of when are you going to do something with your life, you know? Because then that just reinforces the, oh my god, I have wasted my life, you know, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Nobody will fucking hire me. What do you want me to do?
The entry-level jobs are no longer a thing.
No. They're not. So, I do what I can around the house. Ruby says, God, you guys needed to clean to have an existential crisis. Can you come clean my apartment?
No.
My standard fee is 1 pizza.
Whoa, jeez.
Okay, fine, 2 pizzas.
It just reminds me of the fucking vines, like, oh yeah, when your buddy's possessed by the devil, but he's high as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, I'm going to the store, what do you want? Souls. A bagel. No! 2 bagels.
Ruby says, I'll buy you 2. 1 Chicago style. Nice. I'll take that. Gopher says, Fran. Who's Fran? But yeah,
don't know.
I don't know. That's more or less the point I've reached in my life. Just whatever. Who cares at this point? Just enjoy shit. And that's why I cherish each and every moment I get to spend with my friends. Because there may come a day where I just won't have that as an option. For any number of reasons. And just thinking about that's not going to do any good, so why not just enjoy it? Watch that show, play that game, do whatever. Hold on, I gotta let my cat in. There's my little baby. Ow. Gopher says, too many Friday streams missed. Well, not today. Ah. I getcha. And it's okay, man. What?
Look at this one.
Wow. This one's wild.
Oh, you can see the streaks where people have played it.
Gross.
Streaks where the golf ball went through.
But yeah, don't worry about it, Gopher. I mean, that's another thing. You can't expect everybody to always revolve around your schedule either, you know? People got their own lives. They got their own things to do. So, yeah, no worries, man. Catch it when you can. If something comes up, no worries. There's always next time. Plus, these are recorded anyway, so if you ever want.
These will be recorded for you to watch back later.
Let's see. So is career mode over? Yes, we have finished career mode, and we are now on to the bonus missions. Huzzah!
And once the bonus missions are over, we're going to do the DLCs that we have.
Yep, the free DLCs, because I'm not paying money. Oh, that's right, I needed a drink of water, I forgot. How did it end? We cleaned the pyramid. A great big purple gem popped out. The stunt plane that we cleaned off started fighting the UFO that we cleaned off, and it turned out that Blake Thrust was stealing minerals and tapping into an active volcano line trying to get, Gundanium, or whatever the fuck the material was, and it was going to cause the volcano to blow. But fortunately, we stopped it in time, and we got a really cool Trident power washer.
Because of the archaeologists of the future went back in time to tell the Atlanteans to put the gem there to stop the eruption
Yeah.
in the future.
So,
Which
pretty
seems
cool.
really just kind of like, why?
Yeah.
Why not just kill Blake Thrust?
Who
Is he
knows?
that important to the timeline?
I guess. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, it was pretty neat, and then roll credits. So, you also didn't miss
roll
too
credits
much.
for him. I got kicked out immediately once the campaign was done.
Yeah, but you honestly didn't miss too much in the last few streams, because it took us 3 streams to clean that fucking temple. It was a nightmare. It was so big and so fucking dirty.
And there were like little nooks and crannies that you couldn't even fucking get to easily.
Yep. So Agent Mike Meekins was the villain, huh? Yeah, pretty much. The James Bond-esque guy who had us clean his fucking drill, and then his jet, and then his plane. That was the bad guy, pretty much. And the mayor was obviously accepting bribes and shit, and ran out of town. Maybe we'll see like some comeuppance for him in the bonus missions or something. I hope so. Probably not, but I hope so. Because fuck that guy. Mayor Jeff Jefferson sucked. He's a cheapskate, too.
Oh, hey, Jerry, Six Flag.
Oh my goodness, Six Flags?
No, Six Flag.
Oh.
There you go.
Gopher says, Jerry, I was approved to publish my comic book. Wow, dude, congratulations.
Cool.
That's awesome. Where can I find it? I might have to go give it a look sometime. Or is it like early production where it's not out yet? Because if so, then that's cool. No big deal. But yeah, who picked up your comic? It's either... Ow! Oh, I just rolled over my nuts. Sorry, go ahead.
Ah, yes, the ultimate spell, testicular torsion.
A, it will be on Amazon or eBay. Okay. Understandable, understandable. What's option B gonna be, I wonder? B, it will have its own site. Ah. Self-published. Or no, you said it's already gonna have its own publisher. Sorry, what in?
Or like webcomic style, or what do you mean?
Yeah. What do you mean, man? Are you gonna do it webcomic style, or are you gonna... Actually, that's not a bad idea to release, like, the first issue free, get people interested in shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember people used to do that a lot back in the day when they were start making... Or C, published via Jump Plus. Wait, isn't Jump Plus, like, Japan only? I didn't realize that I thought it was a lot like the Japanese stock market, like, they don't allow outsiders to come in and trade. That's why Microsoft has been so fucking desperate to get into Japan. Because they want that Japanese stock trading. Get in there good, boy. No? Wow,
Yeah, but they're good.
that is
Snug them
surprising,
nuts,
but hey,
boys.
good for you, man. Whichever you go for, I hope you have good luck, man. That sounds awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Congratulations.
Not on shelves, but can't wait to see it on the webpage.
Online.
Yeah. What's it called? What's your comic called? So I can look it up later. Get a little bit of that free advertising going. Come on, give me a name. It will be like $5 to $8. Not bad. Pretty reasonable. Like per issue? Yeah, come to think
I
of it.
assume so.
Emerald and Hokai. Neat. I'll have to check it out. You know, it's funny, I haven't bought a comic book in fucking years. Not since I left my dad's house. I have not purchased a comic.
I've never purchased. Oh no, it's a lie. No, I have purchased one comic before. It was a Marvel comic. I don't remember what it was, but it had the like an ad for. What was it? Terminator action figure.
Neat. Gopher says, but be warned, my art is... Where is the dirt on this? Bad. Badly good, you mean? Nah, it's okay, man. I mean, I am not one to talk shit on anybody's quality of anything. I can't draw for shit. Oh, this is all the border. God damn it. This bump here counts as part of the border, so I'm like, just going over. It's like, where is it? Where's the border? Where? Jesus. How embarrassing. But yeah, no worries, man. Realistically, I probably won't be able to purchase it, but I will definitely look it up. And I'll be cheering you on, dude. Because that's a hell of a thing. One Punch Man started out as a,
As a webcomic.
yeah, as a webcomic, and it didn't look that great either. It was just this dude's doodle was like, I'm just a hero for fun, and it turned into a fucking sensation. So you never know, man. You never know. Keep practicing. Keep at it. Just learn and practice and grow. What? What?
You can pick up the ball.
Motherfucker! Whole fucking time I could have just picked up the ball! Eh. I spent so long struggling to get it up that fucking hill, and I could just pick the... Excuse you? Oh, I thought you were trying to knock the ball out.
No, the flag is dirty.
Ah, I'll goal ya.
I can't even shoot it, Jay. I can't do anything to it.
No, I
could
forgot
trade all
about
I
that.
wanted.
Wait! 6th whole border needs to be cleaned.
6 whole target needs to be cleaned.
Okay, I'll take
it's on the inside here.
There we go. There we go. Wait, I saw something else. Oh, 5th hole flag. Okay, it's the flag. Ah, yes, you're a dirty flag, aren't you? Dirty. I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
Ah, don't kick his ass.
7th hole border still needs to be cleaned. Okay.
Not for long.
Oh, nice work.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about. Jay? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Hello. Testing.
Hello.
Okay, when did I
Hello?
get cut off?
Not too long ago. I think it was pretty short.
Okay, because, yeah, I remember mentioning the border, and then you said not for long, right?
Yeah. And
Okay,
then, like, shortly after, like, a moment after that, you cut out.
okay. I was gonna say, if you were stuck, if you had to be stuck in a classic Disney movie, which one would you pick?
Classic Disney movie?
Yes. Or let's say Disney Renaissance. There you go. So, you know, you got Aladdin, Hercules, Little Mermaid, Hunchback of Notre Dame, stuff like that.
I think The Sword in the Stone.
That's a pretty good answer. I'm thinking I might choose Aladdin. Because they have, you know, magic and genies and shit.
Well, yeah, same thing here for Sword in the Stone.
That is true. No real wrong answer, I suppose. But it's interesting. What about you? You watching at home! Send in your votes now!
You watching at home, either yours or someone else's. We won't tell.
Just cut to like a fucking burglar just watching on a laptop left open. It's like, oh man, hey, I am not in my home, but I would like to be in The Little Mermaid. Send.
If our audience happens to become criminals for some fucking reason.
Like we only attract the criminal audience. We're very big on the dark web. Oh, God.
But not for, like, terrible reasons. Like, oh yeah, you guys are just really good.
Oh God, that sounds like a way to get kidnapped.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, oh yeah, I want these guys. Bring them. Next thing you know, it's like, God, who was it? I remember there was, God, who was it? Hold on, I have the internet right here.
He tried to think before realizing he had the entire source of knowledge in his pocket.
Okay, yeah, here we go. So, Al Capone, for his birthday, his boys decided to kidnap Fats Waller as a birthday present. And the dude was gone for like 2-3 days and came back home. He was dropped off back home with like thousands of dollars worth of $100 bills stuffed in his pocket and drunk off his ass. Because he was just, you know, kidnapped to perform for Capone's birthday. Like for the entire weekend or something. And it feels like it's getting into that territory, except I don't think anybody's going to be that nice to us. You know?
Probably not.
Nobody's just going to be like, oh yeah, you can go home. Now it's like, now you're mine forever.
Great. Stranger has been murdered by small-time YouTuber.
Ugh. I don't think I'm even small time. I'm fucking under the radar as far as you can go.
No, they would say small time because they want to make it seem more important than it is.
Oh, that's right, that's right. They gotta gas me up a little bit.
You hear that? They said I'm small time. I'm making it, man.
We're also dead. Come on, man, details!
Yeah, brought him with us. The fucker.
Gopher says, time for Gopher's non-productive story time. That's all my story times are, dude. Join the club.
Yeah, not productive, but they are very entertaining.
Or sometimes depressing. You decide! Oh, here, jump on me.
Alright.
You got a nice ass. I want to poke it. Come here.
Thanks, it's not mine.
Eh. Yeah, that's good shit right there.
I don't know whose it is. I just woke up and it was attached to me.
God, isn't it incredible?
I
The
don't know where
entire
my ass
spectrum of
went.
humor. My entire spectrum of humor consists of dick and butt jokes or existential horror. Incredible.
They are non-exclusive.
Wow.
Existential dick and butt horror.
There you go, man. There we go. We found our genre. Ah, we found our niche in the market, M. It was then that I knew that Cthulhu had deep desire for me as he spread his third tentacle and wrapped around me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting Gopher's gotta shine a little bit. So I exposed these 3 toxic tryhards on YouTube for a Roblox game. Then one day I'm just chilling on Discord. Alright, you got me. You hooked me on the narrative. I'm guessing they
You got me
found
hooked
you.
on a feeling.
Ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka. Let's see. And they all DM me at one time with suggestive messages. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. All at the same time, huh? They didn't... wow. They didn't think that'd be suspicious in the slightest, huh?
We'll be very suggestive, in unison. We need to time it right.
One even threats to leak my IP address on Doxbin. Oh no. So what did you do? Because it was then that he knew. And after trying to catfish me... Oh boy, I can't wait to see where this goes. What'd they do? They said their dad's in the Yakuza. They all blocked me. Hey, a happy ending for everybody.
That was a face. Okay, it's gone now. Like that looked an awful lot like a face. It's washed away now, but I didn't realize until I was already done with it, you know?
They went into a 3v1. Look, oh, on Roblox? Right. Yeah. And lost. Yep. That's something that got me into watching Fighter PL's videos, where he would, you know, just go invade worlds and beat the crap out of people in like Dark Souls 3, and then they'd get super mad at him because, you know, they were tryharding way too hard.
No, I remember someone sent me I think it was supposed to be insulting message when I was playing Dark Souls 2, like on the PS3, because I was just doing some PvP, you know, on the bridge to the fire area.
Right.
You know, I was using the Fume Ultra Greatsword, and no, it wasn't the Fume Ultra Greatsword. It was I had a mage build, so I had the blue flame swords that you can use to cast with, you know? One of the things against this dude who was clearly very, very good. I managed to land a couple hits in, but like he would parry me instantly. He was that good at just predicting, you know?
Yeah.
I wound up going against him a couple times, and he kept baiting me into the same exact mistake, like 4 times. And then he sent me a message being like, wow, really, you can't stop doing that? I was like, oh yeah, man, every time I do it, I realize my mistake, but I can't do anything about it. He's like, yeah, tends to happen.
Yep.
You know?
And
Like initially, like the way he said it, I
yeah,
wasn't really
he's
paying
trying to
attention.
bait you, and like he's trying to get that rage bait. But then it's like, oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
cool.
it's like,
Okay,
oh yeah,
whatever.
it's like I was, yeah, I realized my mistake, and I'm like, god damn, like
Yeah.
you're really good at this game though. That is incredible. It's like, oh yeah, thanks man. I've been playing this for a while. Like, you
Yep.
know how to get this weapon? It's like, yeah, I do. I looked it up. I know how to get it. I'm not good enough to get it, but yeah, I know what it is.
And Gopher says, yeah, they went to a 3v1 and lost on both sites. I scared them so hard. Yeah. And
Nice.
another thing about like Souls, like it's so wild to me that people get mad at you for using a weapon that's good. It's like, oh, that's not how you're supposed to play the game. It's like, it's in the game. Fuck you. If I want to use this, I'll use it.
It's like, oh, you're using the God 2 weapon. I see how it
You're
is.
using the
Well, yeah.
you don't even have skill. It's like, you know what? There's only so many times I get to play this game, and I'm gonna play it how I want. You can eat my ass.
You can eat the
It's so weird.
entirety
People
of my ass.
and yeah, like Brett from Tier of Grace also went on this. So it's like, how fucking dare you think that you have the authority to tell someone else how to play their game? How fucking dare you? You know? The sheer audacity of it. To be like, no, you're playing it wrong. It's like, as long as I'm having fun, I am playing the game. I am playing it right. Shut up. But no, then you get assholes who try to gatekeep. And yeah, I'll admit it, I've been gatekept out of Dark Souls 2 by an asshole and his band of merry lackeys. Let's see, Pip of Longray, swoosh, that sound too, so good. And yeah, Gopher says, people get mad over fighting games they choose to play. Yeah, it's so weird, everybody gets mad over this shit.
It's like, oh, you're playing this character? You clearly have no skills. Like, no, I do. You see, that's how I beat you.
Water hitting the surface, cascading down like a rivulet of hair from a high tower. Flipping heck, this job's getting to me. Who described water like that? But yeah, I don't know. It's so weird that people try to gatekeep those games too. Oh, there we go. She says, "Do you need an assistant?"
No. Don't
But
you
yeah,
get
it's
hired,
like you would think
you can't afford it.
You would think people would want to have a community and build up to it, but no. We want only people who play a certain way to play these games. Like, fuck you too, I guess. You're only hurting your own fandom.
I'll just play online or offline then.
Yeah. Let's see. Gopher says the 3 most toxic things I've heard are easy, noob, spammer. Oh god, it gets so much worse than that, dude. Let me tell you. There are some... Oh, and hacker. Yes, and that's another one. But there are some awful, vile things that people will tell you. Like Call of Duty lobby shit on Xbox vile. Like back on Xbox Live. That was like fucking ground zero for the worst shit you'll ever hear in your life.
Yeah, if you wanted to hear a slur, that's all you had to do. Just start playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, you didn't even have to play. You just had to be in the game. Fire it up and just
start
sit
up
there.
Call of Duty.
Some fucking 12-year-old will start screaming at you, and then some 38-year-old will start calling you slurs. Or it'll be reversed.
What's funny is an old video I watched that was just Call of Duty.
Oh, is it the one where the kid gets knifed to death and he fucking loses his shit on the game?
No, it's just an insult that someone said. Like you semen slinging dick stain. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one, man.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was one good line from Skull and Bones because I was watching Brett play it. There is one good line so far. He wipes his ass just to smear my face. I was like, that's a fucking good line. Oh my god. And Brett's just like, I might take that. I'm like, I might take that too. Gopher says, someone told me to kill myself and they got banned later. Yeah, typically that kind of behavior isn't really accepted, especially not nowadays where, you know, everything is monitored. That's a pretty good way to lose your account on anything, so... You don't really get messages like that too much. Anybody who threatens to hack you probably can't hack you. Anybody who's gonna hack you is just gonna do it. That's what I've come to believe so far. And, you know, I hope to not get hacked. That's why I try to be very polite, very careful. And, you know, I try to be nice to people because you don't really gain anything from being mean except ill will, animosity, and then, you know, someone's going to try to fuck with you. But if you're nice, what reason do they have? And granted, that won't be 100%, but at least it's, you know, it's better.
Yeah, it's not foolproof, but
there will be some people who just want to fuck with things. Doesn't matter how nice you are, or maybe because you're nice, where they're just like, fuck you anyway. You know, it's like, you can't really do anything about that. But for, you know, the average, everyday person, a little bit of kindness goes a long way.
Yeah. Like when you're told that, oh hey, we don't have frappes, instead of just saying, like, oh yeah, have a nice day. I'm sorry we don't have this. Have a nice day. It's like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Especially be nice to service workers, in like retail, food service. Be nice to those people. They have to deal with so much shit. They don't need your extra shit piled on top.
Yeah, that actually happened to me, like today.
Wow.
Like, oh yeah, we don't have frappes or smoothies. The machine is not working. It's like, oh, seriously? Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you have a good day. Like, yeah, fuck you. And they just drove off.
Yeah, some people. And that's another thing, too, is a lot of people assume the worst intentions, but like that story that you found about the librarian, a lot of people are just having a really bad day, and you're happening to catch that. And it's unfortunate. Also, sorry, I keep overlooking this. Gopher says, there is one genre I've been addicted to. Gacha games. Oh, God. My condolences, dude. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I found out that, the new, like, RPG game that came out, what was it? Fate Grand Relink, I think? Or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, it's, like, I thought it was a gacha game, but apparently it's not. It's like just a normal RPG. Awesome. And it's multiplayer, so it might be something we want to look into at some point.
Yeah. Is it part of the anime series where they're like after the Holy Grail and shit? Gopher says One Punch Man World. I'm extremely leery of Bandai Namco games because they have a horrible habit of blocking recording and streaming for their games. Sometimes they lift it. Sometimes, but other times they're just right bastards about it. Also, it's not Bandai. Oh, surprise, surprise. Isn't it a fighting game? I don't know how much fun a fighting game would be for a stream. At least not for me. Because I'm mostly here for games with, like, story or shit. Crunchyroll made it. What?
Oh yeah, Crunchyroll did do the One Punch Man mobile game.
Huh? Oh, mobile game. Oh. Oof. To each their own, but I can't get into mobile games. It's been permanently ruined for me. Which, honestly, may be for the best.
Yeah, honestly it is.
But to each their own. I'm not gonna go, ew, mobile games, you're not... You know, that's just... That'd be hypocritical as fuck. If it makes people happy, whatever. Just everything in moderation, you know? Just don't give in to that,
the only mobile game I have right now is Slay the Spire.
I don't even count that as a mobile game. I have that on my fucking PS4.
I mean, I have it on my phone. And I just play it on my phone.
Is there even a shop for that game?
Yeah. It's
There
just
is?
on the Google Play Store.
No. I mean, is there an
$10
in-game shop?
No. It's just Slay the Spire.
Okay, yeah, okay, so I thought, yeah. That's a good example of a mobile game. But yeah, I just don't even fucking go anywhere. Like, you know, what we talked about earlier, I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. So why would I ever need a mobile game, you know?
Yeah. I wanted to try out Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, but it does not
I've
work
heard
from my
mixed
phone.
things about it. Gopher says, it's like Pokemon, but you get to beat the shit out of NPCs. Neat.
Yeah, for
And
someone
yeah,
trying to peak
there's...
of combat, I've heard that the combat is solid, but it being a gotcha game ruins it.
Yeah.
Ruins the experience.
We
Like, I
gotcha!
haven't gotten to play it.
Sorry,
Like,
go ahead.
I did make room on my phone to get it. I downloaded it, but it just does not run. So I uninstalled it.
Gopher says, I recommend DB Legends.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Legends is pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that's for you. Because I don't play mobile games.
I have it. Like, I
It
don't
is what
really
it is.
play it much because, again, gotcha game.
You know what's funny? I would have been one of those people that, like, the Ouya was marketed towards, because it would have been like, oh yeah, all these games on the cell phone. I don't want to have games on my cell phone. I'll take them all in a console, though. I'll play that. And, like, it's a bit of a weird thought. I am the person that the Ouya was designed for, at least initially. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because even still, like, there's a few games that I remember, like, playing on one of my brother's iPods back in the day, where it was like Pocket God or Doodle God and Doodle Devil. Those were fun. Those were simple. They didn't cost a shitload. You bought them for like $1, and then that was that.
No, you just got hours of entertainment.
Yeah. And then you have shit like Slay the Spire, where it's just a solid fucking game. No extra bullshit to it. Oh,
What's funny though...
Oh, yeah?
No, go ahead.
Okay, Gopher says, but the gameplay is fun! Ugh!
Good for you.
We were talking about mobile games,
Yeah.
Slay the Spire is just a whole game.
Yeah, and Slay the Spire, what's funny is that, like, there are visual issues with Slay the Spire because when it was being developed, it was being developed on a shitty monitor, so it didn't have so the visual bugs they didn't catch because the monitor they used was terrible.
Oh, that's funny. Maybe I should stream a little bit of Slay the Spire. That could be fun. No? I heard that.
Hmm? No, I gave my cat a
Oh.
kiss on the forehead.
Oh, okay. I thought you were clicking your tongue like, I don't know. But yeah, Slay the Spire might be a fun one to play. I have it.
Yeah, it could be fun.
And once you get going, you really just go. It's one of those games where time, like, just melts away until you're done, you know? It's a fun
Yeah, I
game.
actually found, like with playing it as often as I have, I found that I actually really enjoy the Watcher.
Nice. She's a bit hard to switch back and forth from, but yeah, she's pretty cool. I think she was the first character that I actually beat the game with. You know, not with killing the heart, but like getting to the heart. I think that was the witch.
The Dex one.
Yeah. Because I had a build where I just, like, spawned 1,000 knives, so just like, I hit you, I spawn a knife, I hit you, I spawn a knife, I hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, 0, 0, 0, 0, hit you, double poison, triple poison, 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 and then it's just
Yeah,
like,
the poison build
this
is
is
so much
fucking
fun.
great. Because, yeah, I would get the Envenom skill, and then I would get it, like, again, and so I'd just get, like, 4 times poison for every hit that I do. And then I would just do like 6 hits per turn, and it was fucking great. Things would just die.
Yeah, the first one I beat it with was the Ironclad, like the melee dude.
Yeah, he's cool. Let's see. Gopher says if people don't like something, they should just ignore it. Yeah, that's a pretty good rule. Everyone seems to make a habit of everyone needs to know I hate this, and it's just like, man, just move on. It's not worth it. All you're gonna do is make people mad at you that do like it.
Yeah, it just reminds me of this one comic someone drew
Oh?
Where it's like, oh yeah, I like cats, and then he just goes to some random dude. He's like, but I don't. But I don't. And then it's just him just spamming the keyboard, and then it zooms out, and just a bunch of people minding their own damn business.
Yep.
Because,
Because it's not worth it.
yeah. It's usually just him alone in his house, and people just kind of going about their day around him. Because his opinion doesn't matter to them.
Oh, fuck. You know, I forgot to go get the other balls. And Gopher says, but they all just flock to it. Yeah. It's unfortunate. But, you know what you can do? You can ignore them. Haha. Or if that doesn't work and they persist, you can block them. That doesn't always need to be the go-to. Sometimes I find it's good to actually talk with the person, figure out what's going on, and if there's an actual reason, or if it's just, you know, if it's just them being an asshole or being pretentious, then whatever. You can just move on with your life.
That reminds me of one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had.
Oh?
Like, one of the people I played D&D with, he invited me to his server on Discord. And when I joined, one of his friends immediately started messaging me. And, like, within 3 minutes, he was asking, technically, or essentially just asking me about if I had a foot fetish. It was literally just...
That's weird.
Like, oh yeah, so, it just started out as, like, innocuous questions. Like, hey, how you doing? It's like, you ever play World of Warcraft? Like, no, not really. Like, you know the, I forgot what they're called, like, the bull things? Like, it's like no, I don't know what those are. Like, yeah, Tarans. Like, yeah, you know the Tarans? Like, no, not really. Yeah, like, Minotaur dudes. Like, oh, yeah, yeah. Like, what do you think would happen if one of them stepped on you? Like, well, I mean, they're pretty big and heavy, so it would probably crush my head instantaneously.
Probably die.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, but what if they weren't trying to kill you? They were just trying to step on you and just...
What the fuck?
It
sounds like
weird,
that
man.
dude has a foot fetish, and he's trying to, like, either project onto you, or he's looking for somebody to share the experience with or something.
I think he was trying to find someone to share the experience with, and I'm just... Like, I'm not into this, man.
Like, I mean...
Like, oh, I'm sorry, please don't tell him I was talking to you like this. I'm like, alright, dude,
like,
sure,
even
whatever.
then, that's not something you go right out the gate with. You talk to a person. You get to know them first. You don't just go, hey, what kind of porn do you like? It's like, dude, what the fuck? Who are
Yeah,
you?
like, there's about, like, 10 messages, 5 minutes in total, and then immediately to foot fetish. I'm just...
Yeah.
I'm not into this, man. He's like, oh, like, oh, you're making you uncomfortable? I'm like, yeah, kinda, yeah. He's like, oh, please don't tell him I said all this. I'm like, sure, dude, whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. Gopher says... oh, sorry, go
like
ahead.
a month later, he does the same, like, he starts messaging me again, saying essentially the same things. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not into this. Leave me alone.
He's got a test to make sure you weren't just pushing him away. But Gopher says, like, the new Jujutsu Kaisen game is underrated, but everyone hates it, and I can counteract every negative claim they make, and then he says, what the hell, in regard to the foot fetish guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, people are weird, man. I don't think I could ever, I'm a social as fuck person, but I can't just go right out the gate and be like, hey, what kind of stuff do you jack off to? It's like, no, that's fucking creep shit, man.
Yeah, that's kind of...
That's
like,
a question that
we've been
you
friends
ask, like,
for, like, 5 years?
Yes. That's a question you ask friends of years worth. You don't just go, like, like, no, definitely not, like, first day. Definitely not even, like, no. Not first sentence,
that was my first interaction
day.
with that fucking dude.
No, big red flag, no. Oh, maybe they're just lonely. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people are lonely that don't make that kind of move. So that's fucking wild.
And maybe they're lonely. Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah,
regardless.
No, you don't.
Oh, the gnome.
Yeah, he was inside the tower.
Cool.
Gopher says that's 67-year-old pedophile shit. Now, I do think that is a bit too far. I do think everybody is kind of real quick to label everything pedophile, pedophile, blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of getting to the point where it's like, you know, where people play the race card so often that it kind of loses its value, where it's just like, yeah, whatever, man, you're doing blah, blah, blah. When there are actual issues, but because, you know, like when Soulja Boy was doing, like, his scams with the Soulja console, and everyone's like, yo, this game is shit, and he's just like, no, you just hate black people, and it's like, okay, man, you don't gotta pull the race card like that. That's not cool, and that doesn't help anybody. But, you know, that's, I feel like that's the same area, because there are genuinely people like that who do that shit, but just, I don't know, I feel like jumping straight to, oh, they're a pedophile. That's a bit of a wrong move. They're a creep?
Yeah.
Yes. Pedo? No, I don't think so.
I mean, talking about foot fetishes to a grown man? No. That's not pedophile
Now,
stuff.
if he thought you were a kid, yeah, that'd be a completely different story, but, I mean, you don't sound like a kid. You have a very deep voice.
It is an 18-plus server.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah, there's...
So, okay, that's a bit of a new information. He might have thought that maybe... I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, go to bat for this guy, but, like, I can see the circumstances starting to line up. If you're in an 18-plus server, and maybe that's what he talks about with other people, and I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of situation he went in thinking it was going to be. I can't say I know what's in that guy's head.
I mean, still, you don't do that.
You don't. That's definitely creep shit. But I don't know if I'd be as quick as to say, you know, oh, he's a pedophile. It's like, eh.
No.
Like, it's good to be on alert for that shit, but not everything needs to be that, you know? Because, again, the more people use it, and it turns out to not be, the less impact it has when it's an actual thing. Like, there was an issue, or there was not an issue, there was a thing where it was like, I don't know, some super old guy was dating, like, a 25-year-old actress, and everyone was like, oh my god, she's a 25-year-old teenager, he's a pedophile. It's like, she's 25. What the fuck is wrong with you? Gopher says, y'all would be huge fans of Pack God. I don't know who that is. Are they...
No clue.
Is that good? Who's Pack God? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back. Kitty.
Thank you. Okay. Gopher says he roasts people who deserve it and he makes it funny. Oh yeah, probably. There's no shortage of people who need that, you know, to be taken down a peg or two. Plus he's smart. Nice. That's cool. A good bit of witticism is always appreciated. I find myself watching less and less YouTube nowadays, though. Because, you know, it started out with, like, oh yeah, when I start watching YouTube, it runs up my memory and makes my computer run super hot and shit. Now it's just like, yeah, now it's back to normal, sure, but it's just like, whatever, I'll watch the occasional video. But now it's just like, yeah, I don't need it as much as I thought I did. Which is nice. Gives me time for other shit.
Yeah, a lot of people I watch are just not uploading as often though anymore.
Yeah, that's another
So
problem. Everybody's either working bigger projects that take longer, or people are just straight up leaving.
Yeah, I found more interest in live streams than anything else.
Yeah, live streams can be nice. Haha, we're on a live stream right now even. Haha.
Yeah, but ours aren't good.
Oh, right.
Doesn't really slap you in the
Make
face.
sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that
No,
button.
no.
Twist cap back. What's poppin', my cola crew? Oh, God. Cola caps. My What was it that you recommended? What was it?
Yeah, the cola caps.
The cola caps. What's up, my
What's
cola
up, my
caps?
cola caps?
Grover says, "Everyone, attack him." Nah, he's my buddy. I love him. He's okay.
You can't take me down anyway. You can try.
I'll kill you. You can try.
It's honestly one of my favorite retorts to that. It's like, oh, I'm going to kill you. You will try.
Yeah, it's a good one. Ah, beautiful.
What are we
Attack
missing
Jerry
now?
too. Oh no!
Battleman wall.
We missed one of the 4 stepping stones.
Carnations. No, that's a buttress.
Buttress.
Wall, floor.
Buttress. Gateway banners. Oop,
Castle
wait, I saw...
Keep.
Oh god, the rock itself. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Okay, entrance banners. Entrance banner. Bruce banner.
Ah, here it is.
Entrance
The Battleman wall.
banner. Oh, wait a minute. This is our van. What the fuck? This is our power wash van.
What? Where?
Over by the front. I thought it was like somebody keeping tabs on us because it's so fancy. But no, this is our endgame power wash van. Over here. In the white and gold.
Huh.
Something about this bench keeps popping in and out of existence. You want this cake? I want it. You want this cake? I want it. You want, I want that cake. I was saving it because I got nauseous from a rotisserie chicken. Oh man, that shit's so old by now, but it's so fucking funny.
What the hell are you cleaning up on?
Gateway banners, 1 out of 2. What do I do
Battleman
for
wall.
sweet you? Bobble-dub, 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 bow, wow, wow. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. Scobbleby-bobbleby-boo. Yellow, yellow, yellow. There must be something here we're missing. Oh.
Oh, it's the whole thing, not just that one.
Indeed. Now I'm the king of the swingers, all the jungle VIP. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man, you man cub, and stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of mucking around. Oh, ooby-doo. I wanna be like you, ooh, ooh. I wanna walk like you, cheep, talk like you, cheep, too, woo, woo, whoopie doobie dooey. 'Cause it's true, hoo, hoo, whoopie doobie, and they like me, whoopie doobie doobie. Good land to be, a human too, well, well.
Isn't there a ladder? Yeah, there's a ladder.
Where the hell could it be? Ba ba ba. Oh, damn you. Let's see. Castle Keep Parapet Wall. No, that's not the same. Gopher says, I loved the live-action Jungle Book. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I don't remember anything, like, egregious about it. So, yeah, whatever. I thought it was cool that they had Christopher Walken in there. I did think it was a bit short that what they did with Ka, though. That was unfortunate. Like, they got Angelina Jolie. You're not gonna use her for nothing? You're just gonna have one scene and then have her sing a song in the credits, and that's it? Alright, whatever, your money. Castle Wall Crenellation. What the hell's a crenellation?
Crenellation. It's at the,
Got it.
yeah.
I think it's some type of
Got it.
flower, boss.
Nope. You're thinking of carnation.
Yeah, okay, where are these gateway banners? I can't find the damn things.
The gateway banners? Or
banner. Gateway banner. Banner of the gateway. Gateway banner. Oh, wait, hold on. Central stairway protruding rock. Dirty, dirty. Beautiful. Oh, hello. 8th hole sign. What an 8th hole. The 8th hole itself, naturally. Alright, time for you to get up. Get on out.
Alright, Dre, go and get that hole wet.
Hell yeah. I own every copy of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Works every time. Courtyard turret roof. Wait, Castle Keep Pond needs to be cleaned.
Oh, it's right over there.
Let's see, what was I looking for? Courtyard turret roof.
It's right there.
Right, I'm trying to
You're
find
right.
the... Ha-ha!
Fucking told you.
You know how often I use that thing, you'd think I'd be super excited to go do the Back to the Future shit. But the truth is, I've only seen those movies like once.
I watched the movie like 4 different times.
Nice. Courtyard
Hey.
raised floor. I was just there, but okay.
Castle Wall Crenellations.
Courtyard raised floor. Ah, here you are. Now, where do you need to be cleaned? Can you show me on this interior model where the power washer touched you?
You just point to the head. Ah, that makes sense. That's why the, That makes sense as to why it was lodged into your skull. About this warrants further investigation.
Courtyard arrows. You gotta clean the fucking arrows? You kidding me?
Did I miss one?
Nah. Let's see. Gopher
Not
says,
bad.
I've still never seen any of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. Yeah, they're cool. Fine.
Ah, we missed the bone, Jay.
We missed a bone. Trying to find where this fucking arrow needs to be cleaned.
I don't know, get underneath it.
I haven't seen any of the new Spider-Man movies. Far From Home, Homecoming, or No Way Home. Oh, that was Ruby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't... I wasn't paying attention to the names. That is my bad. Sorry.
Jesus, Jay.
Oh my god, I need to quit right now. My bad. But yeah, Ruby has not seen the Andrew Garfield movies. Castle Keep rocks. You bet it does. Where's the Castle Keep? Rocks. Castle Keep... Oh, these rocks. Rocks? Rock!
Rock and stone, brother.
Rock and stone to the bone. Still cool to hear that that's getting like a show.
Well, it's possible.
Right, possible. Possible. Let's see, what still needs a cleaning? Golf ball return bucket. Oh, what the fuck?
I wish we could move the bucket. 'Cause I think it is like underneath the lid,
Alright.
like the handle here.
I'll handle this.
Alright, I'll go see what else there is then. The second hole.
Come on, you damn problem bucket. Damned! Out, damned spot!
You threw the ball into the third hole, but you didn't clean the third hole.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, Jay.
I'm sorry. I can't do any.
You're right.
I can't do anything wrong. Wow, really? I'm right? Thanks, Sam. That's so nice of you to say. Alright, this fucking thing is evil. It is pristine. And yet, it persists.
That's all that's left, Jay. Move these out of the way.
Let's see, how do you replace this shit? Alright, fucking... I will clean you.
Oh, I see it. It's on the
There
back.
we go.
Okay.
Fuck. Job complete. What in the hell? How you feeling right now, Em? You want to start on another one, or you want to call it here?
I suppose we can start the next one.
Okie doke.
Won't get too far into it,
Verily,
though.
thou art a knight of the highest order, and your sleight of lance art of singular renown. Thinketh indeed for your bravery, which hath driven away this cursed beast of burden, and reclaimed our mighty land. Nope, can't do any more of that. Thanks, mate. Sure they'll be well happy with the state of the place now. Oh, I think you're gonna like this one, Em.
Thou Did you say that your lance is
Yep.
renowned?
Alright, alright. Hello, Dirt Finder.
The
I'm the mayor's
old-fashioned
sister.
way,
But
ye
don't judge me.
olde way of saying nice cock.
But don't judge me too harshly. I didn't choose to be. Anyway, whilst he's busying himself with who knows what, I've been exploring the recesses of our vast familial estate, none of which is mine, and came across this curiosity. A steam locomotive out in the back of beyond. To be honest, I have no idea what it amounts to, but if you can clean it down for me, it might reveal some interesting family history or something. Thanks, Bertha. This is the mayor's sister, who is not a giant douche. Huzzah! And verily. You think you could live and work in a Renaissance fair, Im?
Uh, like live and work? I don't know. Work?
Well, yeah, if
Yes,
you're
I'd
living
like
there,
to.
you gotta work there. Oh, wow, we're way out here.
Oh, train.
This is the family estate? God damn.
Okay, so this train has been
Oh, wait a minute. It's not our...
repurposed for the Back to the Future DLC then.
Ah. Also, apparently our van... Nope, Bertha. Aren't steam locomotives extraordinary pieces of engineering? Would you like to know more about how they work? Yeah, sure, we got
Yes,
time, I guess. Oh, thank God, we're using the super strong one. Am, check it out. Let's see. Or would you like some salacious gossip on my brother? Got plenty of that. Yes! Both are good. The trident of power. Reply, yes please for gossip, or stay silent for locomotive facts. God damn it, she's got us, Im.
Good. I don't know about locomotives.
Okay, fine, fine. We'll learn about locomotives.
You gossipy bitch.
I love my gossip, damn it. Who told you? Wallace, obviously. You know me. Wallace! That gossipy bitch. I fucking love the Scott Pilgrim movie, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great.
Everybody's just so good at it. Ring-a-ling, baby bing, make her sing. A-dooba-dee-dap, dooba-dap-da-doo-dow. Man, now that we're on our pro washer, this shit's gonna be easy. Cause ain't nothing stopping us now.
Except Jesus.
Oh my God, there he comes! No. I heard you said this was too easy. Just fucking Dark Souls 2 is the pursuer after you. Is this?
Our pressure washers are now. We have to avoid him to stop our pressure washers from just shooting out wine instead of water and making a bigger mess.
Oh man. Is this too easy for you?
Is this too easy for you? I actually think it's pretty difficult.
Grover just says, you
I'll
obscene
see
child.
you later.
Hell yeah, baby. How do you make Jesus as a character in D&D? He's gotta be monk levels, right? Probably monk cleric.
Not really.
You think
You
think he's full cleric?
I would think so. Well, no, cleric paladin. Like more cleric levels than paladin.
Interesting. Definitely cleric of peace or life or something. Happiness, peace, joy in the Holy Ghost. Happiness, peace, and joy in the Holy Ghost. That's the kingdom of God. Yeah, yeah, man. That was a real fucking song they played at my church.
Wow.
Yep, they had a fucking reggae dude make a music video, and there was like all these kids joining in, singing around. He's just like, happiness, peace, and joy, haha, man. It's like, oh, we are so fucking white. Not as bad as what that one church did, where they did the rap. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know the one I'm talking about. That one is
Yeah, I
a
know the
fucking
one.
classic, though. If you haven't seen it, just go look. Jesus Christ is my N. And there's it's a rap song. It's an actual fucking church who made a an outreach for the youth with a rap. And oh boy, oh good golly gracious, is it real? Gover just says death and violence, broda. I don't know about unfortunately. I think it's fucking hilarious. Because you just know that they have no idea what the fuck they're saying, and they just went to like, hey, you know about the youth, right? Yeah, sure. What do the youth like? We need to reach them for our church programs. Like, oh yeah, okay. You gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. Yeah, that, okay. What happens if you use soap plus the triple head? I can't use the soap plus the triple head. The soap is its own nozzle, unfortunately. The triple head is a separate one. And yeah, that man was white. He was they were all so very, very old and white. Oh boy. Like the first time I saw that, I fucking shriveled up inside. Bertha Jefferson. In order to work, a steam locomotive needs water and fuel, usually coal, but sometimes even wood or oil. I didn't know about the oil, that's pretty cool. I thought it had to use coal. We're learning, Em.
Yeah, I fucking told you.
The fuel is stored in the coal car at the back of this one. Oh yeah, this is the coal car right here. Very cool, brother. God.
I forgot the thing called a cow catcher.
Cow catcher. Gonna catch them cows.
No, it's going to split them in half, boy.
Yep. Wonder why it's called a cow catcher if it just rips into them.
Because it catches the cow, stops it from getting like underneath the train and derailing it.
Ugh. You would think with a name like cow catcher, oh, it's gonna catch it safely, and no, it's just bam, dead.
No, it catches the cow to make sure it doesn't cause any lasting damage.
Which means that was enough of an issue that became a priority at some point.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Cows, bulls, bears, anything that got in its way.
My god.
Yeah.
Man, there really was just a period of time where people did not give a fuck about nature and just ran shit over.
Yeah, for the locomotives, yeah. Because this is a big hunk of iron, and iron is expensive.
Yeah.
So why are we going to do something to avoid bears from getting into it instead of just protecting it by giving it a big old hunk of steel at the front to literally split through anything it touches?
Yeah, nowadays most places like put up fences over their train tracks and shit so that shit doesn't get caught in there and people don't get run over and shit. That's why we have fences over our train tracks, because people kept trying to cross the tracks and getting run over. Happened a few too many times. There were body parts left. It was fucking horrible. So, wild. Every time you see something, that means that there is a reason for that thing being there. Whether it's a sign, or a safety measure, or anything in between. It's interesting to stop for a moment and think, huh, at some point, this was not a thing, and it needed to be a thing. Just like how people say, oh yeah, don't drink the fluid in your car battery. Where it's like, oh, yep, people need to be told not to do that. Okay, that's great. swoosh. Swoosh, swoosh. Swoosh, swoosh, clean it up. Swoosh, swoosh, don't muck it up. Swoosh, swoosh. Speed controller.
I think the rest of the bonus stages are going to be including this one. This power washer.
Yeah, which is great. That's gonna make things so easy. No, 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 no. Let him bust a cap in your ass of love. Oh my god, I have to go watch that video after this. It's so fucking bad. I wonder if they ever learned. I wonder if there was, I imagine there was at some point outrage. At least locally. From, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe everyone was just like, oh my god. Oh, Gopher says, 2 story developments for my comic. Yeah? God damn it. There we go. How are you liking that, oh, you're not using it.
I don't have it.
What?
I haven't finished the campaign.
Shit. Let's see. Gopher says the art at first will look goofy and bad, but at volume 20, it's gonna suddenly get hyper detailed.
I mean, it's terrible now, but once it reaches chapter 1000...
Oh, hey, One Piece! I know, we still have to watch One Piece. I've never watched any of it. Don't know a thing about it.
Not even on 4Kids?
No. The only time I ever saw it, I caught the absolute very tail end of an episode where it was like, can Luffy get his way out of the water? And it's just showing him, like, sinking. What will happen with Crocodile? Find out next time on One Piece. And it was like, okay, whatever. And that's all I ever saw. Let's see, Gopher says, symbolizing the MC no longer views the world as a joke. I think you lost one of the midpoint of that, because it just says, the halfway point art will look more realistic, symbolize the MC no... Oh, never mind, I see what you said. Never mind. We'll go that the halfway point of the art will look more... I missed that, that's my bad. Ooh, boom, 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 boom. But yeah, that's interesting. I think what was it? There was another show that did something kind of similar to that. It was like a zombie one. Oh, Bertha says, when it's time to go, the locomotive boiler is filled with water. And the second point is the ending will go nuts. Awesome. Good job, man. Let's see. The boiler is found in the long cylinder part at the front. Oh, this! The smokestack, of course. Smokestack on the back, back, running down the track, truck. Little red caboose behind the train. Let's see. Then, as the drivers pump coal in the furnace, the water is heated to become steam, which powers the pistons and make the train move forward. Wow. Cruising down on Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good, yeah. Next thing that you know, you're seeing, wahoo! Octopus in the neighborhood? Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars, yeehaw! Take a left at your intestine, take that second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Navigate a nostril, achoo! Right on the magic school bus. Spank Plankton 2, take that! Let's see, one of the MCs will put everything on the line to save Earth. Awesome. Gopher says, no, Jerry, stop.
You're going to get us copyrighted, Jerry. No.
Strap your bones right to the seat. Go ahead and don't be shy. Just to make your life complete, you might get baked into a pie. Step inside, it's a wild ride. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right on the magic school bus. Bitty bitty. Not that ass crack of a show. What's wrong with Magic School Bus? Magic School Bus and Bill Nye the Science Guy were like the best shit you could have at school.
Absolutely, man.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill, 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 Bill. Inertia is a property of matter. Bill Nye the Science Guy. They remade it, and it is ass. Huh. Oh yeah, I watched it. I thought it was fine. Whatever. Then again, maybe I'm not as endeared to the original, so who knows? I watched it and I was like, yeah, whatever, this is fine.
People were saying the style that they cheaped out on the animation.
Oh, is
they used
that
like
what
Adobe
it is?
Flash, and it was like the models were off. The models didn't look good.
Yeah, I know there was, but yeah. It'd be awfully hypocritical of me to just go, oh yeah, fuck that, meh, after I just said, you know, just ignore it. Ignore what you don't like. Move on and find your own shit, right? Let's see. By the way, I think Bill Nye is dead. I hope not. God.
No, he's not.
Okay, good. Good.
That would make headlines everywhere.
Yeah, everybody loves Bill Nye. The dude's been fucking massively beloved. Except by people who, you know, don't like science. So. Yeah, but overall, you know, pretty popular, beloved guy. To my knowledge, has never had, you know, like a scandal or a controversy. He's just been like, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I think someone tried to like discredit him by like, maybe I'm remembering this completely wrong, but I think there was someone who was like trying to trick him and get him to say like, you know, science isn't real because God or whatever. And it was like, oh yeah, look at a banana. Look at how perfectly it fits into our hand. God made it that way. God made our hands that way. He's actually, no, it's actually because we engineered those bananas to be like that. So, you know, no. Gopher says the things you need to watch soon are One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, probably. I don't know if I'll be able to watch Jujutsu Kaisen because I don't have Crunchyroll or anything. But, maybe. Never say never, right?
Yep.
How you feeling, Im?
I'm getting a bit tired.
You want to stop here? I'll be honest with you, I do not mind stopping. I have to piss like crazy right now.
Yeah, why not stop then?
Alright, yeah. So that'll be it for tonight, everybody. It's on Prime for $2 a month. Alright, well, I
Oh
don't...
no, I do have it.
Maybe. Maybe I'll be able to check it out then. But yeah. God damn it. Oh, boy. Ruby says, "Oh, does the little piss baby need to pee?" Yes, actually, I need to piss really fucking bad. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.
I've got to go. I've got to go.